you have to finish. Otherwise, it just sounds really bad. Oh, I forgot. I was like, what is this purple button here? I guess I can. I am not going to share it. No, they can have this one. All right. Anyhow, I've only uploaded like 2 crafts to Steam. I'm just the Steam integration seems to lag my Steam. So every time I exit the game, it's like a 5-minute lag because I have like 5 saved games in there with a ton of crafts, and I really don't like it to synchronize. To tell you the complete truth, I play on 2 different computers, one on my laptop, one on here. But the other one I play on is the PS4. Well, PS4 is not going to synchronize with anyone because Sony are a bunch of jerk offs. I was going to say something wrong. I'm gonna keep it civil, but they're a bunch of jerk offs that like to lock everything in. So you know they're not going to let you do synchronization. So that being said, and the other one I play on is my laptop, which my laptop can't handle almost any mods. So it doesn't really matter. Anything I play on, I'm not going to use elsewhere, and I don't use the mission builder. I don't use any of that. It's just not for me. I tried. I tried. I did try. I couldn't do it. How is everybody?
Station building.
Station building.
Oh.
Whoa, that's tiny.
I really need to get. Hang on, I'm actually gonna restart my game real quick.
I am hoping that more people have less trouble getting on because we did kind of pick this late. Well, the mod wasn't picked late, but I think the attention to it was paid less. So it looks like people are trying to punch through and having trouble. If you are, go to streaming chat. You'll see there's a link there that has the one mod that we're using this time. No other mods are in use currently. And hopefully that will get you on. Inflate. I want to see how it looks. Deflate. Oh, that's cute. Okay. So, I don't know what I want to bring. What? Whoa. Nertia, you did some good work on this one. I don't really know everything this thing does, but this thing looks beast. I have never tried this one. Oh. Well, hello. Guess who's going on my craft? Oh. Start rotation. Oh! Nertia, that is sexy.
I'm gonna add a mod real quick.
Oh my gracious. I need this for my coffee. A giant cup of coffee with it stirs with the habitation of Kerbal within. Nothing wrong can come of this. Alright, so we're going to actually go like this. I'm going to see if I can land this monstrosity. On top of this monstrosity. Oh, yeah.
Oh, it needs this guy, okay.
Oh, yeah. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take another one of these. And I'm going to go like this. And I'm going to go like this. Oh, that's what I want to land. I want to land the Ferris wheel. This delightful thing right here is going to land. I'm taking this to Minmus. Question is, can I keep it stable? So let's stop rotation. Stop rotation. Retract. Oh my god, where have you been all my life, you delightful mod? Oh, that's hot! Are you kidding me? Oh, you are going to Minmus with me, my friend. You're gonna go far, my friend.
You're gonna go far.
That's the exact song that was playing in my head when I said that. You gotta go far again.
Yeah, but that song isn't exactly gonna go far again. I don't know. I
Ah,
yeah, it's not.
uh, ah, That's how I feel about it. Well, I need something, a bigger
Oh god,
something
I
to
need to
go
turn.
in here.
I thought I muted this. What the heck?
Mine cozy, K pasta,
A supported version. Yeah, I
dwarf.
don't care. It'll still work.
All right, so we need something to go in here. These RGUs are too small. Or I can just take a really small RGU just in case and put it somewhere up here, just to keep it out
Tweak
of the
scale.
way. I think I'll do that. I think I'll use no. I'm not gonna do that. Not this time, brah. Not this time, brah.
Come on, we love tweak scale, don't we?
Oh, I love tweak scale. Don't get me wrong. I adore tweak scale. I would throw it on some eggs and eat it for breakfast. It would taste like ones and zeros, not very good, but I would still try. Since I still believe tweak scale should be stock, but that's not my call.
Sim just told me one of my friends was playing Uno. Like, I care.
Uno. When someone plays Uno, it's like, hey, you want to play Uno? Not really.
And then told me to ruin our friendship with constant drop fours, or drop twos.
The only other game that I mean, I don't mind Uno as much. I prefer Cards Against Humanity,
Oh yeah,
but
that's hilarious.
the only one that I do that there's my family absolutely loves to play Phase 10. I do not like Phase 10. It takes too long. When I'm playing a game, I want it to be over and done with. Phase 10 never ends. It's one of those games that's like, oh, what phase are you on? Oh, you get knocked back a phase. No, we're not doing that. I tried to play one time. I was miserable. I could not stand Phase 10. So I mean, no harm to the developers of Phase 10. I just hate your game. It takes too long. It's too many phases. Just get it over and done with. I need to make my own card game. I had one I was working on. Yeah.
Yeah.
I just didn't feel like it. I got pretty far on it. I have all the rules and everything devised. I just don't feel like it. That's basically what happened. Well, if that's not going to fit, that means this isn't going to fit, which is going to be a bit of a problem. Because this, I don't think, has any torque. Which means either I would have to really fight stuff here, which it doesn't matter. I'm going to have to get a body on this.
Getting which button to push for certain types of rotation. Because it keeps changing on me. You know what I mean?
What?
Like,
What?
I'll have it so that I can do something. And it's like, oops, wrong button. Ah.
What? What? I still do not follow. I wonder if they have
having it just rotating a part around. That's all.
You do have payload. Oh, this is I just need a storage box. Is this a storage box? No, logistics.
Hello?
Hi.
Hello, mate. How you doing? We should all try switching accents for every person that comes on, just to confuse everyone.
Like that's easy.
I don't even know. Someone pick a next accent, and we'll just follow suit. Just to screw with people today. I'm feeling crazy every Friday. It doesn't matter. All right, so none of these are going to work.
Oh,
I guess I really just need.
Okay, this is using the wrong one. Okay.
So you're building a station.
Oh God.
Trying
oh
to.
God. Yeah. Every time we tend to do this, it starts going really well, and then something absolutely hilariously bad happens. And so we have to always we've ended up terminating the last few. I had actually landed this miraculous MKS rover that used all the parts. It was beautiful. I landed it. I was like, nothing ever has gone this well for me. And then I stepped away from it, and the entire thing disappeared. And I was like, oh, there were still Kerbals on there. But what happened?
I was just looking for help because I decided to and reinstall Kerbal Space Programs and now it's stock.
Oh.
So I was just wondering, I look at my game data and still has my mod files in it, and I don't know why.
Because if it's going to remove anything, it's going to remove only its files. So if it's if it's a mod file, it's not going to remove it.
But then, like, when I add another mod, it just I don't know.
What you have to do is go into your game data folder. So once you go into your game data folder, you'll be able to.
You just have to take the mod out and put it back in.
Yeah, I mean, you don't have to take it back out and put it back in. As long as it's in the actual game data folder, it should load it. But if you're having a conflict, then what you're going to want to do is find what one is causing said conflict, and then you're going to want to remove it.
There's no conflict. I just load it, and there's no mods working.
Oh, no mods working.
Like it's just all stock. Everything's.
Okay.
Perfect.
Do you have Module Manager in there anywhere? Because
No, it's completely stock.
Okay, because I'm about to say you're going to need Module Manager.
Oh.
That's usually what causes a lot of mods will use Module Manager. I mean, almost everything I design uses Module Manager, because it saves a lot of time.
Has anyone noticed that make something anything that has a flag on it just has the texture of the part that it's on?
Yeah, that's no issue. No worries, no issue.
It's an annoying issue, but it is a known one.
Yeah, I mean, it's a thing.
Got a pair of rudder pedals.
Yeah.
Thrustmaster T-Flight rudder pedals.
Yeah. Rudder pedals. I didn't know anyone was still using those. Be completely honest with you.
Because I recently got a game called X-Plane 11.
Oh, X-Plane. Oh, that's why you have them.
That game in VR. And whenever I play it in VR, when I use a plane with a yoke,
yeah,
you can't actually yaw with a yoke, so that's why I got the rudder pedals. And you also can't brake with it either, so.
I have mine on my HOTAS. I have a my swing bar. It's my yaw. That's how I do it.
This may fail miserably.
Before I got the rudder pedals, I would just use a joystick twist on my Extreme 3D.
Oh god. Yeah, that's not as fun. But it does work, so I can't say much. It to me it's whatever works. Oh my god, works.
6 engines. These are Mastodon engines.
6 engines. You, sir, are a madman.
6 of these Mastodon engines.
No. X-Plane is not. X-Plane is hardcore, but you know what's even more hardcore is F4. What's the name of it? What's the name of that game? It actually came with a manual that a guy used, and he actually learned how to fly using that manual.
Wait, what?
Yeah, it was an old flight sim. Falcon F4.
Jeez.
I think it was. I think it was Falcon F4.
Realism right there.
Was it just Falcon 4.0?
Oh, I still have.
I think it was Falcon 4.0.
Oh my god, I still have Infinite Robotics installed.
It's a really old game, but the manual, if you look that game up, the manual that it gave you, I still remember when it released, and I got the manual, I looked at the manual, and I said, screw this. And I literally put the game away, and I did not touch it for a while. And then later on, I came back and said, you know what, maybe not screw this, I really want to try this game. And so I learned how to play, and I struggled. I struggled really hard. But I learned how to do it, but it is not for the faint-hearted. That was back when they wanted you to actually struggle, and it was like, you gonna learn. That's like the motto of the game. You gonna learn, get good, before the whole get good thing happened.
Get good.
Get good, because that game would totally wreck people, and I got wrecked a lot. I was like, maybe I just suck at flying games. and then I go and play a different one and I do really well, and I'm like, maybe this one's just freaking hard.
I need to ask. I need to ask about this game. I need to ask around about this game.
Yeah, ask any of the older any of the older players will probably, if they ever played that one, they're gonna bring it up. I mean, my favorite space flight game was, well, it's not technically space, but my favorite game back in the days was actually was it Terminal Velocity?
Flies first.
Terminal Velocity was my go-to. I thought that was the best game that ever existed.
Launch.
But a lot of people would debate that with me, to which I would say,
Are there any bigger habitation modules that are inflatable?
Well, if you have the mod installed, you'll see there's some really big ones. I have two of them on mine.
You know what stock weaponry in a nutshell is? All of the I-beams, all of them.
Yeah, I have one called that's what the blueberry what's it called? Blueberry muffins. That is my favorite new stock weapon.
What is it?
It's a spin-up weapon. So basically you launch it and it's flying. It can fly really well, like a regular jet fighter would.
No, like space.
But
space stock weapons.
Oh, this one? Yeah, I have not modified it to go to space yet, because I mean it would still work in space because I use.
I mean, talking about the non-rotating.
I'm currently building a stock missile, but like a stock
models.
cruise missile using a Rapier engine, because why not?
Yeah.
Although I should probably stick things on this to get it up. This thing is barely
gear.
lifting off right now.
Oh, they have base frames. That base frame's too small.
No.
So I'm actually going to be launching this on Mark III SSTO. It's a big space plane.
This is gonna work. Okay, so what I need to do?
Make it to orbit on its first attempt.
I need to do.
Honestly, when I have tweak scale, I tweak scale down the size 2 reaction wheel just because it looks better.
Oh, it does. It really actually does look a lot better than the other one. Just so obtrusive. It's like,
yeah, it is.
Okay, thanks. Oh, look, they can actually walk in. This is so cute. Okay, retract. Disarm. Adorable. It's adorbs.
Any bigger inflatable non-rotating habitation modules?
I have no idea.
Yeah, he said non-rotating.
Red Triple One is pretty big.
What? Why would you? What? Why? Why non-rotating? Do you have? Are you hating on the rotating parts?
Ones.
Oh man. Oh man.
Rotating ones are way too big to fit in the cargo bay of
These
my.
rotating races.
They're not. What you have to do?
Must be present. Whoops,
See,
I forgot about that.
if you use the Mercury, right click on the Mercury, and then retract it, and this is what you'll see.
Live stream up. So.
Bam! And that's not too bad. That's not too buku.
Absolutely huge.
It is pretty huge, but it's not too buku.
It can fit in the. No, there's no way it's gonna fit in the cargo bay. No way at all.
It's not gonna fit in your cargo bay.
This cruise missile is really big.
Do I really want to put this on here? There's gonna be a lot of Kerbals on here if I do use that. But I like the way this looks, and I like these. And I don't really need this. I don't know why I have this on here.
I found this new design recently that I actually kind of like for like tiny craft. I used it on like this tiny RCS plane thing that I used with the big wing to help it get to the island, because why not? But it looks pretty cool. It's basically like, you know, the Type D slanted wings?
Oh my god, that's cute.
The Type D slanted wings. You take those and make like a diamond shape, and then have two flaps at the back, and you just rotate them to be.
Dude, they totally have inflatable centrifuges on here, really tiny ones. That'll fit in those. You got to look up top. Look for the bagels under the under utility.
Oh, I think I tried the bagel, but that.
Rabbit, bagel rabbit. What is bagel rabbit? Bagel rabbit. What happened to bagel rabbit?
Yeah, right.
I haven't seen him in a while.
Yeah. I
Mr.
mean, I
Page.
watched him.
It was funny. I had actually had him on to try. I had bought him. We had played Osiris New Dawn together. That was the most terrifying time we ever had.
Although I guess my favorite video
This
from
probably
him
one of
is
my taller
probably the Flawbird.
rockets.
You know the Flawbird?
Nope.
Oh.
To be honest, usually when I'm on YouTube, which there's a reason why I'm doing game videos, is because I did absolutely horrible. I had terrible experiences at trying to do the music thing, and then I'm just very temperamental with my music, and then I tried to do a little horror thing, but I got kind of bored doing that because after I like writing my own stories, but reading them is kind of boring. But I usually stick to a lot of the creepypasta stuff. So when it comes to like a lot of videos online, I'm usually on the creepypasta mix. I'm like, yep, I'm gonna listen to this, now this, and why can't I find my one tank I'm still looking for?
Yeah.
It's time to blow up the VAB because that's the only thing
It's a
you
search
do.
bar.
Well, that's the
Whoa.
only thing that I do because I barely
Uh-oh.
use the VAB.
That's that. I blow it up
I-
because I don't really have much use for it. Because I don't
Yeah.
really make rockets that much. I'm
Yeah.
gonna do it. I'm using it this time because I already have a pre-designed.
And there it goes into the
lifter.
ground.
So you don't know the name of the tank though.
I guess 8 I-beams and a cruise missile is enough to blow up the VAB.
It doesn't take much. I actually made a tank that could just drive over and run into the base, and it would destroy the
The
entire
VAB
thing.
on this server?
Wow.
Like, are you on this server or
Oh, we're on the server. If you destroy it, it's not going to affect anyone.
up the VAB using a
But But yeah, it actually would take out the entire VAB. I actually leveled the entire base using it. But yeah, just to show how I just wanted to demonstrate how flimsy the base really was.
Yeah.
And
No,
yeah.
wait. Have you seen that like really crazy YouTube video where the guy took that insanely small rocket and in order to save weight, he used the cargo bay that he had his Kerbal in as landing gear, where he opened it up and just hit the ground at like 200 meters a second.
Oh yeah. People don't really try to use. I use that because I actually use that style when I'm making a drill, a craft that has a drill in there.
Oh.
Problem is, I get really bored going through space because I've done it too much. Just like, I can
Forgive
build
me,
another.
I have over 300 hours on this game and I still don't
Yeah.
know how to get to anything other than min-miss and the min.
Oh, dude!
Yeah.
Once you get to a certain point, it's just add more fuel and just wait for the right time.
Oh,
more
dear.
fuel,
My
more
craft keeps
boosters, and
splitting
the right
apart.
window. And
I've
you'll-
seen a
you'll
Kerbal
get-
Space Program Cruise Plan meme.
So it's, I don't know. I think that's what kind of was a
what
downer
engine
for me
should
about
I use
space.
to land my my very small base on
That's a good
Minmus?
question. I probably
Two
should.
Rockomax X208 fuel tanks, and a single PFDA dirigible inflatable habitation module, and
I
4
should probably think of what I'm going to use here as well.
T2 landing struts.
Glad you mentioned it because I was about to just launch this thing as is, and that would not have worked for landing at all.
Although the one thing that I've always really wanted to do is set up a min-miss mining base.
It's
Although that's kind of like the thing. You set up your mining base on min-miss.
yeah. I mean, that's because it's actually really doesn't take very much. It really doesn't. It's like it's one of those
Like
things that you can
small
do, and like I did it the first time with the first time I went to Minmus. I actually took a really. It was a terrible rocket. It was the ugliest rocket I had ever built, but it worked.
Engine's good for landing on Minmus.
Almost any. You can even use ion if you build
Yeah,
one.
right? Just like
Minmus
the
is
people have made freaking
ridiculous.
ion bikes.
Yeah, Minmus has almost no freaking gravity. It's
Yeah, right?
redonkulous.
It's redonkulous.
Redonkulous.
That's
We're
the-
taking our words back years. There you go.
I'm
You're
out of
welcome,
field.
everyone.
Zoinks, Scooby.
You should use a mastodon. That should do it.
Yeah, Mastodon. A Mastodon with a thrust limiter 1 should do it.
Exactly, and then you launch yourself right back to Kerbin the second you turn it on.
Huh.
But if you do have KER
Have the
installed,
DLC.
which I do, I have KER installed.
What's that?
Kerbal Engineer Redux,
Your Redux.
Oh.
which is
Okay.
almost I find it mandatory because I am not doing calculations in my head anymore in this game.
I just use MechJeb.
Okay, that'll do it as well. I have MechJeb installed as well, and that way you can check to see like that. Those Bobcats. Oh my god, it's like on Minmus for Bobcats, TWR of 2307. That's a little excessive, very very excessive. Like even the Poodles have 14.52. So
Before I uninstalled and reinstalled my game, I decided it would be a good idea to give my my vector an ISP of over 1 trillion.
it's over 1 trillion.
It's over 9,000.
It just doesn't. It's just not right. It's not right. It's not right.
It needs to be over 9,000.
Look, those arrow spikes are terrible.
Air spikes are decent.
They're horrible. Look at this. Look at this. All right. Let's show you. All right. So 4 arrow spikes, TWR of 1068 for 456 burn time. Keep that in mind. 1068, 456.
Yeah.
All right. So let's get a Bobcat, or we're just a cheetah.
Well, I don't
And
have the DLC, so I don't know.
Okay. All right. So let's say.
Oh dear.
Even so, we're gonna compare it to the Poodle. 1068,
Why
456.
are you flipping out?
Poodle
All I did was
gives us 3 minutes at
activate some
1452.
auto struts.
Oh wait, that just reminded me. I still need to turn on advanced tweakables in this new reinstall.
Yeah, I definitely would do that.
Because without that, I can't make the fairing not staged when I
But-
use fairing as a nose code.
I can use 4 of the thuds and get me 714 with the burn time of 6 minutes, which is still
Higher ISP.
Thank you.
it's still way better than what we have there. See this monoprop.
Well, I mean,
Did
the engine
anything else
ISP
around
for the aerospike is 290 in atmosphere and 340 for vacuum, and the poodle is 90 and 350.
Poodle. I can probably
So
get
it's
away.
actually higher.
You know what's funny? I can probably get away with the terriers. On Minmus, I can probably get away with the terriers. I just have to
Oh.
burn early.
If you don't have the,
I'm totally going with the terrier engine.
Should I use?
Those are
You think the ant would work as a stock missile engine in space if my missile weighs 0.673 tons?
Nope. It's not. It's gonna take a while to get to that speed.
Oh,
I mean,
2
you can
kilonewtons of thrust though.
you can do a pre-burn using Separatrons to get you up to speed. And
Okay, you know how you
and
fix
then
this
kick those
problem?
off.
6 ants. That's how you fix this problem.
No, you fix that problem with raid.
What did you say?
an insect
said-
killer.
Okay, I get that
We'll
now.
put this here.
It took me a
What's
second
up,
to realize
Rocket
that 'cause
Serious? Yeah. You were wondering what these engines on the side will do? I had them turned purposely so I could adjust them, because right now it's in the proper location. Will this work? Outside of
Looks like you have a thrust to weight ratio of 3.
yeah.
1.
Oh yeah. Well, this isn't my main lifter here. My lifter is
Oh,
even
looks
on
like the
this thing.
spider does more thrust in atmosphere.
Now, the reason I'm actually on Minmus, so I need to switch this back from Minmus to Kerbin, and you'll see that if we use this on Kerbin, we're going nowhere. So what we need
Okay.
to do is we need to get some power.
Are you planning to launch that from Kerbin to Minmus in the single stage?
Yep.
No infinite fuel?
Nope.
oh, geez,
I haven't. My lifter isn't on there yet.
Oh.
No worries, everybody. Lifter is not on here yet.
Oh,
No cheating will be happening. Lifter is not on here yet.
A twin bore.
No
That's
need.
nice.
I have a fantastic lifter that will do the
This
job.
seems appropriate. I just stuck a twin bore on my .673 ton stock missile.
I need
It seems appropriate.
to find
I don't have
area.
mech jib installed in this reinstall, but I imagine the thrust to weight ratio would be over 9,000.
I think this might work. I can put
Realize that I
these
need
two
a probe core.
here.
Yeah, I have a probe core. That's the probe I had
Yeah.
on, so.
Whoa, you keep your probe cores to yourself there, buddy.
Huh.
We can put this here, put that here. They don't need to look out the windows. They're like, hey, I can't see. Shut up and get in your seat. I'd be a horrible flight attendant. Never hire me for that. I can't see. Not my problem. So let's get some antennas. I'd be fired on the first day.
Yep.
This
My
guy
base
here.
consists of the 2 fuel tanks, 2 Terrier engines, 4 T2 landing struts, and a single Communitron 88, and a probe core, the Octo 2.
Make a rod from the god. Do it. The god rods. That doesn't sound right any which way you say it. Alright, let's look
Mod
this
for
up.
Kerbal Space
Update.
Program. I saw Scott manually made a video on that.
Yeah, you see
On
the,
what?
the rod from the gods. They don't work too well because
From the gods
physics doesn't work too well
Is a mod that
when you
has
try to do that.
like this sort of heavy rod that you can put in orbit, and then
Oh
you can
yeah, that's an
deorbit
actual
it.
thing. Or they
Yeah.
just literally have
Fly
an
it
orbital
and ram it
story.
into
It's a
something.
strike
Yeah, it's just-
kinetic weapon.
It's where you just stick a giant metal stick in orbit, and then you deorbit it by just launching it from like a Sepratron, decoupler or anything.
And just let it slam into whatever you want.
Oh, I just realized the name of the modular garden.
How long
segments.
how long have I played KSP for, or how long do I tend? I have too many hours to be perfectly honest. It should probably be something that I'm not proud of. Amount of hours in Kerbal Space Program.
I have like 400 some hours, 400, 500 hours.
I have like 350 something.
Yeah, I have too many. Yeah.
You have no life.
I am in that realm. There's people that have way more than myself.
Yeah,
But-
though. That's
But yes, I am at 5,400 hours.
true. Holy! That's more than Matt Lown.
Yeah, but he does a lot more. To be completely honest, he is a bit more. I just get bored of going to space. I don't have patience for it. I'm like, when's my next window? 5 minutes? I'm quitting. I can't
I
do
generally
it.
warp to my next window.
I was doing that for a while, and then even warping was getting annoying because I'm like, you know what? I could just be doing something else. Because
Hello.
hello,
Super
Hello.
loud.
everybody with the hello.
This is Mind Cozy.
Mine cozy. Well, make yourself cozy. I couldn't help myself. I'm so sorry.
Well, I'm in orbit.
All right, let me
For some reason, there we go.
let's all cross our fingers because I know that this craft sometimes causes things to lag a little bit. So here we go.
Well, I'm already in orbit, so unless the lag
All right.
deorbits me.
So this should actually get us to Minmus really easy. Unless I'll test it to see. This
Ever
is my
had that time when you really
crap.
wanted your ion engine to have more thrust, so you did that in the config files and then realized it uses like 220 xenon a second?
yeah, because you've tweaked it too much.
Config
Too much.
files.
Yeah, I did that by accident. I made it have a thrust of 500.
Yeah, it does calculate that. So yeah,
You know, it has over 100 electric charge a second and 20 xenon a second.
Yeah, you have to watch how much you do that with. A little bit more. There we go.
I forget what values they
think
expose. Do they let you just
The
list the ISPs?
SSTO might be ready to launch.
Was that now?
Have you heard that Matt Lown's making a new KSP series? I'm
Nope.
pretty sure everyone watches Matt Lown.
I mean, to be
Not
completely
everyone.
honest, I don't watch many KSP videos anymore. I
was really bored, so I ended up finding this channel called
yeah.
Lat Mound.
What?
It basically it's basically making his stupid videos, and they're all rip-offs of the same mission of him doing the same mission with as all the Blunderbirds, except it's the Flunderbirds, and they're all really
What?
stupid, and he uses a lot of cheats.
But why though?
I don't know. Although it probably doesn't need an explanation.
I mean, I think everyone, when they came to the game, it's like people were like,
It's pretty big.
anytime that you start doing so much in the game, I don't want to use this one. Anytime anyone
My
does something
wings
like,
just
anytime
detached.
someone's like really good in the game like that, there's going to be a lot of people out there that's going to be like, oh, well, dude, do this, and next thing you know, any controversy tends to get worse and worse. But I don't know, man.
So
I
apparently, I launched at just the right time to get a
Oh wait,
window
I don't
for
need that.
mid-miss.
Why'd I do that? I already had that on there. I don't need this here. I just want to make that clicking sound, so it felt a little bit more awesome than just simply snapping that on.
Good. 3 struts each side.
But I mean,
Yes.
I think nowadays I think I get more excited to see what the modding community is doing. To be completely honest, because to me it's like I'm always interested, especially in LMP, because I like to see where it's going, and I like to see what some of the back end modders are doing. Like
I'll
this
be
one's
right back. I'm gonna get something to drink.
all right.
Cool.
Grab a beer for me while you're out there, brah. I mean, there's kids, there's people underage watching. Grab me a light iced tea,
Grab
Long
the-
Island style.
My wings keep detaching like a lot.
Oh, do you have
Do I
anything
have-
to hold them on? Have you used enough duct tape?
Never.
I didn't.
It's not a
yeah,
thing.
That's why my
I thought I
left
already
wing
had this on
detached
here.
from my
Just
right
make
wing
your
didn't.
entire rocket body out of duct tape. It'll work.
Hey, they've made boats out of it.
Flex
I saw Mythbusters.
Flex tape. Make
Go
your rocket
fuel
out of
tanks for a
flex
good
tape.
adapter. Yeah, they do have. I'm trying to actually keep the
Plenty
length
of
of this
use.
craft down, which is why
You
you
should
see
make
me.
your rocket bodies out of flex tape.
Oh my god, this looks a little
You'd have to cut apart a rocket body first, though, wouldn't you?
uh
For flex tape, you'd have to fix something.
I'm just looking at the weird shape of my
Oh no, I just meant the flex tape thing, the flex steel thing.
Oh dear. You know what? We're just gonna try and go for it. It looks weird, but we're gonna go for it. Auto strut to heavy. You auto strut to root. Auto
I
strut
had
to
to get
Groot.
rid of that mod because it would break all my stock. It would break all my stock frigates and stuff as soon as I spawned them in because of the auto strut.
Which one?
The full auto strut mod.
Oh,
I had to
oh.
get rid of it because it
I
would
had
break
no-
all my craft.
I thought I had it installed, but I forgot I had removed it because I was doing Infernal
on
Robotics
now.
work.
No.
Anything with Infernal Robotics
None
work,
of the
I just remove it. It's just it becomes a pain.
I'm a fan of just using the what is it called?
No strut to heaviest on.
Auto struts.
The Kerbal attachment system one.
Okay.
Kerbal's
Well-
attachment system is good for the sole purpose of sticking C4 on random things.
That
That
I can
too.
agree. I mean, that's always a great. I mean, if they instead of C4, they should have what's that stuff called? Oh, what is that? I just had the name in my head.
All these
That
planes
stuff that'll
just
cut through
crawling down the
metal.
runway.
You need more.
Another
You
kind of
need more
plastic
power,
explosive.
bud. Need more
no,
thrusters.
it's more of a
I only have
they use
5
it for
whiplash
cutting.
engines.
Like the
I have 5 whiplash
Mythbusters
engines
use
on
it to
this
cut and
Thermite?
and-
That's not enough.
Thermite. Thank you, sir. Thermite.
Oh yeah, thermite.
My
Thermite
brain is not braining.
Now that I've made a useful contribution, which mod list should I be going to? Because I saw you're making.
Go to
Stuff.
streaming chat. There is one link in streaming chat. There's just one single mod that we're using this time, and we're setting our terrain to default to make sure that we have that everybody is not
Crashing.
abused ridiculously by the mod, because there's a lot of parts.
That sounds very convenient.
Yes, I've
I
tried
was-
to make it easy.
I was prepared for a nightmare of installing hundreds of mods.
Execute next node. I need RCS on this thing and probably more fuel. We'll see what happens.
All right, we're gonna see if this will make it. We need Kerbals.
Oh.
Well, I guess I'm full. I'm actually full in Kerbals. That's my
Turns on
Is this
something
my
and you figure out
astrogation?
you have no Kerbals.
Make sure you have at least 3
Yeah, that's how you
engineers.
do it. No, use the cheat
Billy.
menu to make a super OP Kerbal. Use the
What?
cheat menu
What?
to
What?
make one
Billy.
super OP Kerbal.
What's up?
Make sure you have 3 engineers or your spinning bits will not extend.
What?
Your spinning bits won't extend if you don't have 3 engineers on board.
What one? Oh, it won't extend unless you have 3 engineers.
Correct.
Okay, I have plenty.
Wait, even in Sandbox?
Even in sandbox.
I thought
have-
stuff like that only happened in career.
People can design it either which way they want. I'm not hating on the mod. It looks rather awesome in my opinion, and plus it's animated, and
They
it
might not
does
have known to
things.
do that.
All right, we're gonna try the launch.
Yeah, I don't
I
mind.
predict a bobble and a fall and a sad Billy.
I've actually almost to min-miss. I'm actually encountering min-miss right now.
Oh man. Well, if you can find the Yeti there, let me know.
Wait, what?
Of course, I'm not gonna be able to land because I don't have any landing gear.
You have a Yeti on Minmus?
There actually is there is no Yeti. Yes,
when I
there
launch-
is. Yes.
My plane is sort of going to the right.
I am now orbiting Minmus.
Holy crap! This lifter is amazing.
Thank you.
Oh, this one is
Oh,
way
I can see your rocket
too
lifting
nice.
off.
That's
I-
what's crazy.
Cool.
I would have not expected this one to actually work.
Wait, what? So you're saying you have that giant station and a giant fairing and it's just lifting off with one engine and some solid rocket boosters?
Oh, that's not one engine.
Oh, that's actually a lot of engines.
That's a lot of engines in there.
Reminds me of one of those circus seals
Okay.
balancing a ball.
I'm
Exactly.
going to add some.
It's very precarious right now because we're not quite going fast enough to turn at the moment.
Yeah, those
I'm actually
proportions
gonna
don't
revert back
seem
to
correct.
launch.
These proportions
Next.
are
80 meters per
nowhere
second,
near
82.
correct. I'm pretty
85
sure
meters per
this
second,
would
almost at the end of the runway. 90.
whoever would have done this one would probably have gotten fired. They were like, "All right, who designed this? You? Bye."
I'm going to revert to
Everybody's like, "You should work for NASA." Here's the reason why I don't. There they go. All right, let's gently get ourselves over.
we need way more whiplash engines.
Oh
Way-
crap!
What?
I put RCS on here, right? Totally groovy, right? I didn't put any gosh dang nozzles. No thrust blocks, brah. No thrust blocks.
I need to redo this fairing now that I started to add.
Uh,
I think what I'm.
bugger me.
That sounds totally Kerbal.
Well, that's going to be interesting. I have a lot of SAS on here, though, so I'm not overly concerned, but it's concerning enough.
That also sounds very Kerbal.
They're so
Hey.
close to each other that I think I have to.
When in
block
doubt, you have to.
Add more reaction wheels. Add so
Exactly.
many reaction wheels it looks like you're trying to build a VTOL.
Because no, you only need one for a VTOL. But sometimes must.
More reaction wheels.
I'm I'm not gonna
I
try
do
to
it
land
because
this
I always
on
forget thrust
Minimus.
blocks.
I think this thing would do better as a like, orbital hub.
Vector. What? I just.
Do you have any
automatically
Kerbal truck?
have-
Okay, I literally
put
can't
down?
live without tweak scale. Sorry.
So Billy, do you have any docking ports on your craft?
I don't believe I do.
So I'm gonna have for Kerbal Juniors on here.
Tweak scale
Alright.
is essential.
Yeah.
Yeah, tweak scale. I love tweak. You know what? Keep trying tweak scale, and we'll see. If let me know if you guys can see each other's parts. I think
I
it
have
should be
a
fine.
whole ton of whiplash engines on this.
I'm also
It
gonna have some
should take off.
some of these
I don't know if I have enough fuel.
extensible crew tubes on here as well.
Uh-oh.
Is that the sound of your rocket failing?
No, that's the sound of an engine getting destroyed by a
By the Kraken?
by
Violet, I
what-
have
by
to
by
zoom
the
out in order to
protective
hear you.
shell destroying the engine.
Whoops.
Oh, I thought you just meant the Kraken. 'Cause the Kraken is the
No,
answer to all.
that's gonna be a problem, which means I'm gonna have to.
Yeah, now his whole craft is off balance.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to make
Left.
sure I shut this one
Left.
off.
Come
I still
on.
have 2 engines, but it should be fine. It should be fine.
Poodle engines weigh almost nothing.
Take off.
Check off.
Well,
Why
I
not
meant
Sulu?
off balance.
Second.
Yeah, we're gonna be it's gonna be a little problematic, but we have
about
a
to hit the
lot of
light.
we have a lot of we have a lot of SAS, so we're gonna see if I can
Because, I
counter
mean,
it.
you can never have anything called too much SAS and reaction wheels. That's not a thing.
Oh.
Don't say it.
Many
I
engines.
do that. I do that
A
for many
ridiculous
reasons.
amount.
I've learned the hard way.
I may need to add RCS to this thing.
I'm gonna need another tank, another
15 whiplash engines,
stage.
and I still can't take off.
Wait, what are you trying to build?
A station. A base or something.
No, the guy with like 16 whiplash engines.
Oh.
Apparently torture.
It's an SSTO.
Oh.
I have a
They have way too many way too many
100
whiplashes
cargo bay
for
with a
an
base
SSTO.
inside.
You totally only need 1 whiplash for an SSTO.
And then all of the rapiers.
Don't even
Rapiers, yes. Go for like a bunch of rapiers.
I'm gonna try
Don't they
and
produce,
take
like,
off using both
220 kilonewtons
vectors
of thrust?
and
Dude, rapiers are way overkill in this game. They are
Gosh.
amazing. You can use just 2 of them to get to orbit.
Yeah, right?
Which
I
one is the
think the
whiplash?
first SSTO I ever
The-
built
the
was powered by
rapiers.
1 rapier, and it just had a ton of fuel crammed into it.
Yeah, I didn't have that luxury. We didn't have
staging
rapiers
the
before.
rocket engines on the runway.
I
Yeah, I
remember
know.
when rapiers came around, I was like, "Oh, this is going to change everything."
Yeah, it used to be just all of the whiplash engines and
Take
like
off.
some rocket engines as an SSTO.
Oh no, it was nukes and whiplash.
Oh yeah. But
'Cause
now
I remember
nukes
that's how
are,
my first ones were.
But then nukes got like
Going up.
nerfed or
Oh,
something.
my wings are separating.
Well, you can still do it. It's not that bad, but you also will need to. Well, back then we could air hog, and
Oh yeah, you could.
it made things a lot easier.
I've seen the Scott Manley videos on it.
Because I remember the first time I had my first SSTO's air hog.
Where you just cram a whole lot of intakes on it
Yep.
and hope it works.
Yep. Oh no, you just have to skim. You skim the atmosphere. There used to be a zone. This is Luna multiplayer. There used to be a zone that is actually it still exists in the atmosphere, where you can actually get the full effects of the. It's almost like a non-thermal zone where your craft won't overheat, but it also will gain.
So
it
you
will
just gain
accelerate.
a ton of speed.
Yeah, you just kind of hang there, and you just keep in that zone.
Yay, free
Until you get
oxidizer.
going fast enough to escape velocity.
Oh yeah. And I would hang in that zone and just race, and just let myself just let myself accelerate faster.
Have you heard about the new satellite concept that actually uses those actually in real life? They've got basically they want to use an electric engine, but they want to have the satellite skim
Ion engine.
the low atmosphere.
Air breathing
Yeah.
ion.
Yeah, thank you. Yeah. Well, electric isn't that they're using electric to shoot it out the back. Yeah.
What? They're not using the EM engine?
The EM drive, I thought that didn't work.
I was being a little comical. I was being cruel. Don't be cruel.
Although I know that the EM drive is in
Hey,
Is it,
look.
No, I'm going like 190 meters per second.
Everybody knows all you need to do to get propulsion in space is to get some paddles on your feet.
Oh wait, it's flipping
and then
up. It's
you
flipping
put your
up
feet
a lot.
outside of the what's it called? Outside of the
Oh my
airlock, and you start kicking your feet, the flippers on your feet, and that'll slowly move the aircraft forward. It's minimal acceleration, but over time,
my
you'll be
screenshot.
doing light speed. Do I feel like? Do I feel like I do not feel like messing with? Where's my maneuver planner? I don't feel like messing with these nodes today. Blah. There we go. That's going to be our starter point at least.
Billy,
Yo.
check my screenshots.
Hello, mate. What?
Check the screenshot I just shared.
I need to match planes. 27 seconds. I only have 9 seconds of burn time on that one. And then I have 17 minutes of burn time on the other. But I really want to be careful on that because I'm going to need at least, 5 minutes of burn just to get to min-miss?
So can somebody give me a rundown on the plan here?
We're going to go to min-miss. And we're going to land on the Great Flats. And we're going to build a base. Basically, everybody's just building something to land on that area, and then we can hopefully everything will stick.
I'm not going to be landing. I'm launching a orbital mothership or something like that.
I see your station.
Flipped up super hard.
Oh, that's
When
not
I-
that's not station.
remove all
That
of that.
station doesn't have a
Would train.
docking ports. This one does.
All right, we're gonna go for this because this may look like it's really chaotic, but it's gonna work. It's gonna work just fine. All right, so and then we can come here. And no, it's not what I told you to do. This is why I hate these nodes. Dude, I hate messing with these nodes so much.
Use MechJet.
Your
I
screen
really
works
should've-
too.
MechJet gets me close enough, but then I have to tweak it out just a little bit.
Backward.
I really
get
should have
my-
installed Precise Node or something.
Yeah,
Would you use, like, control
Yes, sir.
and the mouse wheel.
I just don't like grabbing the nodes. I've
No, you
done
don't
that
grab
before.
it. Just hover over the node that you want to change and use the scroll wheel on your mouse.
Yeah, it's just the nodes themselves, the control units for the nodes, like this. It's not an exact axis. And so I'm always looking at it as an exact axis, but it's really not. All right. So that's good
I get
enough.
you.
for
I only
me.
have one Kerbal in my cockpit. I'm supposed to have a lot more.
So let's go ahead. And since we can warp on this one, we're going to warp.
Available? What?
Why is my...
I mean,
I get a little airplane icon.
talking
over
about
my
like
face.
weapons and Kerbal Space Program and stuff.
There are no weapons.
I know, but like BD
Only-
armories is nice
only
until you
drill.
try to use fighting in space. Then it just
Yeah,
breaks.
it does not like fighting in space.
It
I've
just
actually...
breaks.
There was at one point where I was going to have a jewel battle where I was going to insert the crafts into my jewel insertion craft, and
Yeah.
then I was going to launch them into jewel and have them fight on the way down, but everyone was going to die in the end. It doesn't matter if everyone's dead.
Is there just like crazy weapon recoil in space?
No, it just things don't work. Most of
Yeah.
them won't fire. I mean, if it does fire, things go way off. But the guns work beautifully. Cannons, oh yeah.
Oh, okay.
Oh, I didn't. Yeah, the cannons work, but the missiles
No missiles. Yeah, all the guns are beautiful. They're things of beauty.
Whoa, okay.
They say, you know, they caress your
Stable
shoulders.
Oh, I'm already in
Air.
orbit.
They come to you with a coffee. It's wonderful. Good stuff. All right. Well, we have 1 minute, Dougie Fresh, you're on. All right. Just have to remind myself that my next stage, I need to turn you off, buddy. This is going to make things really interesting on the landing. I'm still going to go for it.
Okay, so
Ah!
so, Billy, this is the craft I'm going to be using.
What? Sorry. I'm still a little tired. Scarlet was, I gave Scarlet some new food, and which caused her to throw up every 2 hours yet a few days ago. So I'm still, like, recovering. That was also a very bad mess. Yeah. I had, like, almost no sleep that night, and I couldn't... Usually I just work from home, but I couldn't because it was like, yeah, too many meetings. All right, fine. Let's just do this. Leroy Jenkins, caffeine.
Leroy.
No, come
Why
on, take
am I
off.
looking at my...
Oh. So I'm rolling a lot here.
They see me rolling.
They
I need to kill that stage, activate nest engines,
Stop
and
minimizing
then
yourself.
maybe I'll be riding dirty. Shut that engine down. Okay, let's get it round. All right, let's go.
Okay, that's the second time in a row that this...
14-minute burn
like
time. Nothing wrong with that, except for that's like 90% of all my fuel that I have, and that
Just
landing
lost
won't
all my-
happen. Hey!
Almost
okay.
on my oxidizer.
Okay, so this craft is not going to work.
I'm deprived, even though I
It
have
needs
some
vastly
oxidizer
more
left
fuel.
still.
There's no docking. There's no thrust blocks. Reverting back. I know, you know what's funny? A lot of people are like, no, you can't revert back. You just make it work. Send up another craft and just make it work. I do not play for realism, so if anyone else does, I'm sorry for you. I mean, each person to each their own. I
don't play for realism, but that's just like, you know, like you
Yeah.
said, sometimes you run out of things to do. That's just
Yeah.
the thing to do.
It's to me, it's just like I don't even try to do what's it called, reusable. I don't even try. They're like, oh, make it reusable. No, I want it to explode. That's all I want. I want it to fly,
That's the best
blow
thing
up,
about
and
Kerbal
go
Space
back.
Program. Blowing
If I
things
could
up.
make any mod, the one thing that I would do, I would love to add like production lines. So like you could actually get stuck using the kind of engine, you know, like the Russians got in real life. They got stuck using a certain kind of engine because the production.
Yeah, I could see that. You know, it
So
was
they
funny.
just stuck 30 of them on one rocket.
Yeah,
essentially.
pretty much.
The original plan for this stream today was to use Dang It, but I wasn't sure if Dang It was going to work.
Oh, I don't like Dang It.
It was going to be fun and very problematic and hilarious, and watch everybody just go, "Oh, dang it!" It was going to be a thing. So I need to add some more tanks, some more boosters. I'm just gonna, you know what? We're just gonna go like this. Give me this. Thank you, little buddy. And we're gonna take all these off.
Adding even more Whiplash engines. They just added 2 more.
Yeah,
Sometimes less is more.
That's deep.
Yeah.
That's a car commercial.
Is it? I don't watch TV.
Oh no, I mean like that's a car commercial from like 10 years ago.
Oh yes, true.
That's what I thought you actually might be quoting.
Oh no! Back in those days, they're like, buy a station wagon because sometimes less is more. You're like, what? That's more. A station wagon is way more. Oh, you mean less cool? Yes, a station wagon is way less cool. I always duck my head.
Okay,
Hey, isn't that your friend? Nope. I don't know who that is. I'm ducking my head.
Okay, what
Please
the
don't
heck?
see me.
Revert to launch because the stupid thing's like, hey, no, I'm not gonna actually have you intercepting Minmus.
Ew. Hey, mine didn't really intercept. I just kind of finagled it. It was
And
gonna work enough.
Okay,
No,
the
no, no.
barrel,
Take
the
off
the
the
barrel front part.
Wait.
Wait,
I'm
isn't the
going
front
up to
part
you.
of like a boat called the bow?
Bow.
The bow.
Ow.
Yeah, the bow.
Yeah, I
The
would not
bow
call it. I would
frame.
not call it a bow.
Yeah, you're
You
not
guys
shooting
are
arrows.
bows.
The
Now,
bow
what?
frame.
Was
My
able to take
frigate-
off.
The tiny little frigate that I'm building. The front of it looks really cool, and it has like a perfect place that holds missiles perfectly. And the back part is kind of
stern.
okay. Yeah, the stern
Yeah,
is
stern.
kind of okay, but
Yeah, the
the
frickin'
side parts to add the more
Port and
to add the
starboard.
I-beam missiles are just ugly.
port and starboard. Ya landlubber.
I still stay left and right though.
Oh, don't worry. I was in Naval RTC and I'd be able to remember stuff.
Yeah,
Actually, I do remember it, but I'm just gonna say I don't.
Using 15 liquid fuel a second on air-breathing engines alone.
Holy.
You should have used the mouth-breathing engines. What am
Breathing.
I doing? That's not gonna work. This.
Wait. I guess he did.
We
No,
are
I'm
going
gonna build
to.
my SSTO because why not?
106 meters per second right now.
This is hard.
A minute 50.
That's what she said.
Flight.
That was the
No.
meanest thing you've ever said to me. I'm upset.
Physics work because I think it.
I am always
think my
nice
thing
to
might glitch
everyone
out
and
and explode.
everything. I have no idea what you're talking about.
Talking a boot. Talking a boot.
I have no clue what you're talking about. Always laugh because we have some Canadian clients at one point, and then so and they were like, yeah, I'm not sure what it's all about. I'm like, excuse me, and I loved it. Hey, so and so's
Sweet.
calling for you. Just transfer them. I want to hear them say about.
I'm at 302, 301.
All right, so I guess I have to use because there's no real adapter for this still. Why is this?
Why is there
Why
a
is-
minimus
why is
space
that a thing
probe
still?
just on a suborbital flight?
No, you keep your space probes to yourself, buddy.
Ooh, I'm accelerating again. And
I'm in the map view and I'm looking at.
Wait,
Uh,
can't you put like the back of a small nose cone on the back of your rapier and it still works?
It's probably
Maybe?
gonna burn it up now. It's gonna
Works.
it's most
I've seen
likely will
videos.
burn it up now.
No, it doesn't
I'm
work.
not
I've
sure.
seen people do it before. I'm pretty sure it works.
There's some engines that will allow. It depends on thrust. Where that thrust. What's it called? Transform is located on the engine. To be completely truthful, because if the thrust transform is set away from the engine, then you can get away with it. But you wouldn't know because it doesn't show you exactly where the thrust transform is in the
I'm
game.
gonna try to build a rapier on the SSTO using only structural type D wings.
So
Look at that.
I'm gaining speed now. I think I'm
Really?
in that zone. I'm at like
And
90,
the small ailerons.
9,900 meters. I'm at 10 kilometers now.
he's going the distance. He's going for speed.
Is this
Oh.
a joke I won't get?
It's a cake song.
I know. I'm like, wait. You might not know.
Oh, I know cake, but I really only.
I like cake a lot.
Yeah, cake is good.
I'm talking about the food. The music group, not so much. I'm okay with them.
No, the music group is good.
I just, it's just not my style. It's like the Beastie Boys. I'm like, what are you guys so hype about? Calm down. And then I say that, and then I listen to Shine Down. I'm like, oh yeah, I'm wrong. All right.
Is 10 kilometers a good altitude to be using?
I need to separate these out. I have these all in the one stage. That's
I guess
not
I could
gonna
just
work.
engage the
Not
vectors
gonna
at.
work.
Oh, damn
I
it.
am speeding up now.
Crap! It's really hard to see which one's which
Second.
now.
I mean, freaking click on something, please.
It's
Thank
really
you.
hard to see which one's which. I don't need all this on the first stage though.
Boom, boom.
This,
Estimated burn, 2 seconds.
this. Come
No, my-
on, KSP, hang with me, little buddy. I could probably do this a lot more efficiently, but I don't care to. I just want this to be
127
ridiculously
tons,
oversized.
and it's pretty much in orbit easily. I'm
All
pretty proud
right,
of
that
that.
should work. Yeah, that's something to be pretty proud of. But you might want to put your dog on a diet then.
I'm talking about my craft here.
I could have been like really mean on that one, but you know I can't
Less
do
than
the really
half
mean jokes.
on
I
my
can't
liquid
do
fuel
it.
right now.
I'm just
Right now
I
might
can't.
be
I'm
the
not.
time
What?
to
I'm not. That was a slapped ham.
auto back and engage the
Scorched
vectors.
hands.
No, slapped ham. He's another YouTuber from. He does a lot of Danger Dolan
Have
stuff.
you seen the
What are you talking about? Must be in the same sphere
symbol
of
here.
influence.
have you seen
Oh,
that?
for fuck's sake.
Does anyone in here watch memes? I look at
Memes. I don't look at any memes.
It's for
proceeds to
nerds.
look at memes.
I do all the. I
That
love
makes me
memes.
really think you look at all the memes.
I probably do look at
I'm
almost
pretty
all
much
the
flipping
memes.
backwards now.
I am a memeaholic. We used to have meme battles at work. It was
Oh.
bad. Yeah,
Oh God.
I love memes. I will be completely honest.
Come on, go
Oh,
for it.
thrust blocks, thrust blocks, thrust blocks. I almost forgot my thrust.
Come on. Come on. Ugh.
I need to be thrusting my way across everything.
That didn't sound right.
Yeah, you said that was. I don't
I mean, all I said
know
was
about that.
thrusting. All I said was thrusting. You take it the way you want there. Uh-oh. Okay.
For some reason, I can't change settings while in flight. For Kerbal Space Program, it's like the settings button just doesn't exist while
What are
you're
you trying to
flying,
change?
like while you're in the air.
Difficulty?
I'm not trying to change anything. That's just something I noticed.
Oh.
Create a
what
mod for it. Tell Billy to make you a mod for it.
Negatory. That would include me having to do some coding, and I'm super lazy when I'm away from work. I am still learning C#. I am so
What do you mean-
lazy.
what do you
The
mean a
pilot
mod
got
for?
C# like the best.
They want to make
It
a mod
is.
for anything.
super easy, and I'm like, I'll do it. I'm gonna
I don't
learn.
even know what you're
I'm
talking
learn.
about. Like,
And later I don't.
someone said,
I actually
tell
don't mind
Billy to make a
programming.
mod
I
for
do
it.
mods.
A mod for what?
Yeah.
ASP.
To allow you to change.
Why would I need someone to make a mod in Kerbal Space Program for me?
For you being
I was
to
talking
be able to
about-
change
I'm
things
really
in
confused.
flight.
I
Because
know,
you
I'm
complain
like-
about
I'm-
not being able to change
I'm just
something
really
in
quiet. I'm
flight.
like, I have no
Yeah, I
idea
know.
what you're talking about.
See, when I'm in flight,
For fuck's sake.
the settings button is there, but instead of it being like redded out, like all red and tracking station button on
Mhm.
flight, it's just not there.
This is an unmanned
It's just a
SSTO.
gap
It should
where
work.
settings button would usually be.
And I actually have only used for wings. I have only used the slanted type D wings and the small ailerons.
To
This should work.
launch a piece via rocket.
This thing does not
Come on,
want to
man.
intercept Minmus for whatever reason.
I'm hoping this doesn't kill the server when I launch. All I did was add 4 boosters, but I already know how things normally go with me.
Holy, that's big.
Is there some sort of
I hear that a lot.
fuel?
Do you think that's
About my aircraft?
I
God,
think that's
people.
enough boosters?
There's never...
I think that's enough boosters.
There are children here.
I was talking about my boosters. Oh my god. What are you guys? You guys are being dirty. My pure mind has been tainted. I would never think of such things. How could you? How could you?
Is there some sort of fuel connector thing that does not require docking? Because I've got a rover that's monopropellant boosted.
Just one in the rover. It's another rover. What's up? Is there?
Come
is
on,
there-
I can't help myself. No, it's fine. I'll just deal with it later.
All right.
Meme wars from that pilot guy.
Meme war. We have meme war. Yeah, I mean, guys can
We're gonna
definitely
have meme
post.
wars.
You can, we had a meme battle in our Discord at one point. We should definitely bring back a meme battle. in the KSP
I will
meme.
gladly participate in that.
You know, KSP meme battle in the KSP meme channel on Discord. Totes rock that, and I definitely said Totes because I'm trying to be young and hip.
Looking at the KSP memes thing, and I just switched to the KSP memes channel.
Yeah, we have a lot of crazy.
Have
things
you
in
the
there.
Kirby vacuum?
Oh, yeah, Kirby vacuum. I like that one.
Oh.
Oh no! You stay
It's
right
just
there. Oh.
Kirby inhaling everything.
Inhale. Yeah, Kirby.
Keep the little kid on this.
And also, I get the joke, the droopiest of snoots.
I have a hip. Does that count? I have a hip. Yeah, the droopiest of snoots. That one. I remember because I saw that video clip. The guy was like, "Yeah,
Droop
just
Snoop.
just
It's
Snoop, droop the Snoop." I was like, "Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god."
I can't. I just can't.
Droop the Snoop, droop Snoop.
The Snoop
I'm a
droops.
droopy.
Yes,
The
the
Snoop
Snoop
droops.
droops.
I'm the droopiest
Okay, this
of Snoop.
I've got my
No,
Minmus
We're just gonna
docking station up in orbit, and soon to be orbiting.
go for this. I think this should be fine.
Wait, who said they were the droopiest of snoots? Because I see the droop. Oh,
I don't know. My Snoop, my
I'm the
Snoop is not
droopiest of
droopy.
Snoot. That's
There you go.
literally my username.
There you go. He is the droopiest of snoots. I am not. My Snoop does not droop.
Oh wait, is the droopiest of snoots in this voice chat? Yes, he is.
Hi.
INTP, droopiest of snoots.
Who's the little kid in here? Well, I don't. Not little kid, but
It's not little kid,
younger
that's
voice.
Dude, that's Michael Jackson. What are you talking about?
That was really rude of you. I mean, come on.
I think
I
I'm
don't even know
probably.
what
Who
I'm
says
saying.
that
I
I
mean,
can't talk
dude,
to random
I'm
strangers?
probably-
Alright,
I
I'll put it this way. Who's the prepubescent voice here?
You leave my voice out of this, okay? It just cracks sometimes.
It just cracks sometimes, dude. Come on.
Everybody has a little crack sometimes. Everybody has a crack all the time. If you don't have a crack, then how are you gonna take a crap after Taco Bell?
They're all valid points.
I was kind of getting the hint of you gonna make that joke, but I wasn't sure. So
I was
like,
I was reaching, but I made it work. I made it work.
I'm adjusting my orbit of Minmus.
If you weren't
Adjust-
sure about that joke, then you don't know him at all. He makes those jokes all the time.
I am totally proper. What you talking
No,
about?
you are
Okay,
not.
if you need
What?
to give your Kerbals a break before you go down, I have something in orbit that'll let you do that.
My Kerbals get no breaks. They get back to work.
Well, you know what I mean. I have a docking station with empty
or you want
spots.
to use the DLC?
I'm horrible like that.
I don't have the DLC, so
the
that's why I
DLC
can't join your
is-
server.
You sure you can. I actually removed that requirement, so you can.
Oh.
Because the parts that we're mostly using is going to be the Sakalite expansion. So if anyone's using the other parts, you just won't see theirs. That's all.
Okay.
Oh dear, that's floppy. That's floppy.
So like your
Oh.
lifting stage, I just won't see it. Although
Uh,
it's on sale for like $10, so I can probably.
I
get
mean,
it.
I definitely say get it now. I mean, it's not like you're in risk.
I'm using the S4 tank.
Because
Is
we all
that-
know that the seam stummer scale is scary and dangerous.
Don't you be hating on the summer sale. I love the summer sale.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
it's
know
free
for a
for
free
700
to
days.
sell-
Just bought like
summer
10
sale.
games.
All praise.
Are the Rocket Max
games.
X208 tanks part of the DLC?
Yeah. This is starting to look. Am I really just going to min-miss like this?
Yes.
Well, it looks like my snoot is doing the opposite of drooping right now.
Do you have
Is
the
it bending
DLC?
upward?
I got the DLC when I got it when I came out. So
No, when I time warp, the nose of my craft literally lifts
Yeah.
up.
Okay, so Imagine Wagons is the prepubescent one here.
I don't want to be mean, but that's a really stupid looking rocket.
It is a really stupid looking rocket. You're not being mean. You're being completely
That's
honest.
really laggy.
And I'll
Well,
be completely honest.
You
It
should've
is a
seen mine.
very terrible looking rocket.
you should have
But
seen mine.
I really wanted to use these parts, and it's a very terribly optimized rocket because I'm currently getting, I'm only at 52, 54 meters per second. Yeah, most of my rockets scream off the ground.
Mine
So
did.
this one,
Not what?
Are the
Did
mass
you-
How
on
many
engine supposed
vectors
to
do
be
you
the
have on
engine
that?
set?
we're gonna ignore the count of vectors here.
Okay, so I now have a
Yeah.
Who saw my Star Destroyer in sharing?
I did. I saw it.
so
That's
I have a
giant,
rest stop
isn't
in
it?
orbit.
I think to tell you the truth, I think CB Colonel, CB player had the greatest Star Destroyer.
Is the
fleet.
Droopy Snoots turbo pumped? I don't know.
I'm working on an even bigger and better Star Destroyer, and it'll have a bunch of TIE fighters in it.
You can honestly see why I don't like building exceptionally big, because yeah, lag, massive lag.
What?
So Billy,
Yeah.
I have my rest stop
What
in
is the
orbit.
blueberry muffin?
of
I tried to
Nimbus.
look at it and it just gave me a download thing.
Yeah.
What is the blueberry muffin?
Stock weapon.
Oh. Oh yeah.
It's a stock. What's it called? Not nerve, but the multiple warhead weapon.
Oh.
Merv.
ICBM.
Merv. There you
It's gonna
go.
be more like my rocket.
No, not an ICBM.
I have a bad feeling about this deployment.
What's that rocket that has
That's probably not going to work too well.
boosters on the side?
Oh dearie dear. You know when the game freezes that you done messed up. You done messed up. You done messed up. Fair sales, noble craft. I have a feeling you exploded. Well, we're now at 0 frames per second, that pilot guy. 0 frames per second.
Yeah,
Because
rest stop.
yeah. Wow. This is nice. This is nice. Oh, okay. Yep, there you go. What? The what? Did everything just disappear? What just happened? The rest of the crap.
What? Oh god.
The entire crap
wow.
just disappeared.
That completely fell apart.
The only everything.
You're
I
still
don't even-
going up.
No,
Oh, no, you're not.
We're going down. We're going down badly.
Well, looks like you're not getting to my
I could
rest
make a
station.
really bad pop song
We're
joke right there,
good.
but I don't want to.
Make it.
Yeah,
Oh.
the Kraken ate all my craft right there. That was just not fair. Like totally WTF. All right, let's redo the entire lifter. Fine.
Oh
Ah.
god. Okay, it says when you're inside the safety bubble, you won't see. What the hell is this thing?
I hate the safety bubble. Once I crashed into someone else's plane on another server because I couldn't see them,
Oh,
and we just
You
both
shouldn't.
flew up.
you shouldn't be able to interact with another character in the safety bubble.
Well, I'm
No,
on
it
the
was
launch
like-
pad.
It
There's
was like right on the edge of the safety bubble.
Okay.
They were exiting slowly, and I was exiting faster, and
Yeah.
they appeared right in front of me.
You know what? We're gonna say screw the whole aerodynamic shell thing. I have a feeling we're just gonna try to overpower all of physics by just absurdly overboosting the engine.
Or
Good luck
just
with
use
that.
auto
Nope, I'm gonna run out of oxidizer. This thing needs more oxidizer.
I didn't check my staging.
Rip.
Okay, my SSD
Yo,
almost
Adrian.
works. I mean, I can probably fly it more efficiently. It's just that I suck at flying SSDOs.
Oh, yeah, that's
Although I
not
should
too
probably
bad.
change some of these fuel tanks.
SSTOs are easy
Yo,
to
Billy.
fly, especially vertical takeoff ones.
Billy,
Yeah, yar,
check
yar.
screenshots.
Hold on,
Vertical
fighting,
I have a couple
fighting
screenshots.
system lag. That was all of the Kraken.
I'm gonna add more wings because there's no such thing as too many wings.
Oh,
Oh.
there definitely is, because that more lift, more drag.
Oh yeah. Although this thing needs more lift. That's its
You just-
problem.
Yeah,
Add more.
I would go for a redesign. For an SSTO, you do not need a whole lot of wings. That's the thing
yeah.
that people mess up on. Those
Just like
body
the
lift.
guy on Kerbal X who I saw who built an SSTO that used only chemical rockets, no rapiers or anything.
Oh yeah.
I think
And
that
he
might
used
have been me.
Kerbals as wings.
Oh god, Kerbals as wings.
That
Yeah,
might
I
have
do
been
not.
me.
That I don't do. God, I
did
need
that
something
once
to. I need
before.
something to. I mean, I have one that just uses the vectors, which is actually works really easily. It's actually
Veos
really...
did some SSTO that used the vectors
Veos.
only.
Where is Veos? I haven't seen him for a while.
Yeah, right? He's been active.
Yeah.
Veos,
active.
come
No,
back.
I
We miss
remember.
you, Vey.
I don't care that you might be working on Duna 1, just come back.
Vey. We miss you, Vey.
Come back. Stop working. Stop working
Oh
on
yeah. Now that I've
stop
asked
working
like
on
that,
Duna 1 for a while and come
he's probably
talk to
not
people.
gonna come back. Now that I said come back, Vey. He's like, nope, I'm done with
At least
Kerbal now.
one Kerbal.
Vey,
If
we
he's
miss
even
you.
watching.
Jolly, come join us, Jolly. Where are you?
And you know how I'm gonna fix
Awkward
my
jet.
oxidizer problem? I'm just gonna add another giant
SRBs?
tank of oxidizer.
I would totally was gonna say SRBs. SRBs fix everything.
That's the way to go.
And if you don't believe SRBs fix everything, then you're just wrong.
You're just wrong.
Dollars is
stop.
having issues again.
Which crew is supposed to fix
It's because we went from super high to just down to the normal default.
teen?
I don't valorize engines anymore.
Has a space station in orbit that has a ton of Kerbals. Actually, I'm gonna need to add this thing.
All right, so now let's get
Am
down
I-
dirty, crazy.
Okay, so I'm
One
the
has-
only one who's currently opening Minmus right now.
Yep, you're all by yourself. Yeah, keep it nice and warm.
I'm working my way over there.
Yeah, I
I'll
see
be
it.
over
I see
there
that
in
well.
a few.
Cyclotron
I'll be
dock
there in a
on top of
few.
it.
I just need to get my lifter working properly.
Yeah, I'm not gonna try to land this thing.
And we all know
I
that
gotta be honest
Strutco
with
is the
you.
best flag.
Does anyone have a space station with a ton of Kerbals on it in orbit?
I have 1, 2, 3. 4, 5, 6.
I don't want to use.
I have
these
8
ones.
Kerbals on mine. That's opening. That's opening
Or
a
does it have
Minmus.
on- Does it have a
Mm.
normal Clampotron port?
It has a couple. It has a senior.
Billy Likey.
But also has the SBX2 extensible crew tubes as well.
To have
And I just realized I
a
was
regular
warping.
Although,
Clampotron port?
Right now, I guess I should wish that I had interstellar
By the
fuel
way.
switch installed so I could make my fuel tanks only oxidizer tanks. That's something that should be in stock Kerbal Space Program. Only oxidizer tanks.
One would think they would just be able to switch to the capacity of the tanks, what's in the tanks, because
Yeah.
it was done so easily.
Like as you take out liquid fuel,
Right.
it would add more oxidizer.
Well, just be able to switch out what's in the tank,
Yeah.
or just say, okay, I want this tank and I want this much fuel in it, and it just kind of procedural tanks, you know.
Yeah.
So we still have a talus and we have a fish. Both are trying to get in. All right, so we have this one primary stage that will get us to God everywhere. That is
I'm
way
going
overkill.
78 meters per second and remaining in orbit.
It's Minmus.
I know,
Yep.
but I
Yeah.
went from opening at like
Minmus in a
120.
nutshell.
I went from opening at over 100 meters per second, and
Well, this actually might work just as a single stage, but it's going to be wobbly to F.
auto strut.
Yeah, even with auto struts, it's going to wobble.
Use real struts and auto struts. That'll work.
I know. I can fix this. We can build it. We can build it stronger, better, wiser, crazier.
Pizza.
What the F are you
Stronger,
doing?
better, faster, stronger.
Stronger,
Whatever,
better, faster, harder.
Yeah, I
Okay,
don't know.
this has to be
I
one of
haven't
my.
seen-
I think I should add some Separatrons to my boost.
Separatrons. Nah, you just use
They're the best.
use the kickbacks to separate everything.
Yeah, right.
If you can make that
actually
work
am using kickbacks.
to separate.
Yeah, your rocket just gets so
Right.
big that you have to
Main
use the
boosters.
kickbacks as Separatrons.
Oh man, that was one mod I really liked. What was it called? Like the Puffetron. It was like the one-way radial Sepratron.
Uh-huh.
That way you could just have like one push your rocket off to the side or whatever.
Yeah, I mean, it would be nice to have a cone, you know, one at the tip. But I think the one that we currently have is not. Actually, I don't think it's in this. Is it? No, it's not. It's not. It's outside of the mod pack we're currently using. That's what bothers me is that there's no cone tip separator. That would be really nice.
Does anyone have any tips for what the light blue
I'm no
things
longer
are
opening min-miss.
on the when you open up the lift and stuff tab?
What? Oh, you're talking about the light blue is body, dark blue is
I
lift.
am no longer opening
Oh,
min-miss.
so light blue
because
is body lift,
I believe so.
starting without.
Yellow
and then
is
yellow
your
is flaps.
yeah, and then red is dead.
Red is drag,
Yep,
which I'm
red,
only
dead,
getting
drag.
off my engine and my solar panels.
So just try to keep us just try to watch out for your drag queens.
I'm actually
and-
not getting. Oh, I know what those are.
drag queens.
Yeah,
I
my
mean,
sister watched an entire show on those. So
hey, to each their own. They can dress however they want to dress. Not bothering me. Just be careful because there are songs out there that tells you what happens. That dude looks like a lady.
I'm really lost now. How did we get to this?
I have no idea. We were on a really bad tangent.
right. You just disconnected. Someone just disconnected.
Okay.
Who just disconnected?
Well, what
Anyone with any sense was like, whoa, out of here.
Okay, I'm having issues now. I need to relaunch
Want
this
to talk
thing.
about it, buddy?
I need to relaunch this
I
craft.
think that was probably me.
I need to relaunch this craft because I
All
accidentally
right, see you
sent it
later,
out
that
of-
pilot guy.
Is there anything on Minmus yet, or are we just?
I had something opening Minmus, but I may have accidentally caused it to leave Minmus.
Oh my god.
So I'm gonna
I am-
relaunch it real quick.
I'm just working on I'm finishing up my lifter right now.
Somebody has a craft on the launch pad.
Successful
The only
separation.
problem I currently have with Kerbal Space Program is the lack of VTOL engines that don't take up a large amount of space.
Yeah, I mean, you can manage if you use your. You have to build really light.
Stop asking about that.
If you build really light, you can just use one Panther, and it does fantastic.
And then you have your 4 Panther
And my game crashes.
crazy swing thing.
I have no clue what you're talking about. Never seen one.
No, the robotics VTOL thing that you built. That was
Yeah.
really crazy.
That little thing.
The
That
sweet
was
engine
fun.
swing thing.
Yeah, that was a fun one to build.
My game crashed.
Oh, ouch. All right, so we're gonna try to. Not quite enough. I'm trying to build a really light first
I
stage.
just don't have the patience for trial and error testing SSTOs.
Once you get the hang of an SSTO, you'll see they're all this bloody same. Just about. It's just
Well, I
the
made.
design for it's really simplistic. But getting it to go anywhere else is the problem. A lot of people will struggle on
Other
that.
than orbit.
Yeah. Because even I sometimes I'm just all right, I'm gonna build this, and then I get it to orbit, and I'm like, all right, I have a ton of fuel. Now where to go? Well, I can go anywhere. Whatever. Once I get to orbit and I see how much fuel I have, that's usually the end of it. Or that.
Someone having an issue.
Hey, here's that fuel tank. Includes a Sepratron booster. That's what I was looking for. Guess you
What?
are here. The C1000 fuel tank.
That's
Oh.
that is
Is that one of the DLC in fuel tanks?
yes.
Yeah.
'Cause honestly, I barely build rockets, so I don't know.
Yar, it is. You tell that keyboard who's boss.
Who's doing that, by the way?
I'll go adjust my mic settings. I think that's me. I am very aggressive with my typing.
He's angry at that. Yeah, he's got that mechanical slamming it in there.
I really hate it when my game crashes.
They're brown switches. They're supposed to be quiet-ish.
No, none of those mechanical, dude. Oh, you know what? It's so funny because I see people. They're like, "Oh yeah, I love the mechanical ones."
Don't crash! Don't crash!
But the problem I have with it is like since I grew up with those ginormous old keyboards, and those were like just ridiculously loud. And people are like, "I like the sound of it." I'm like, you know what?
I'm in local
I had to
orbit.
work with that for so
73
long.
apoapsis and 71 periapsis.
All right,
I
so I'm
only have
thinking.
a little bit of fuel left in the.
I guess I
That
can't
looks
use this.
interesting.
I can't use this one for the lifter because these engines here suck. So
That
Just
that,
the lander.
that wing design looks interesting.
no, this here is simple. This is a really basic one.
Okay, yeah, that's a
training
very.
And my game doesn't like loading this craft anymore. Up there it goes.
Does anyone
don't
here know
think-
how to send like Steam screenshots through Discord?
You just load it through Discord.
Yeah,
Because this
screenshot
is very.
using the LMP mod.
Okay,
I
you'll
don't
hear
have
less.
the LMP
whack.
mod
And you can't connect to the
installed.
server.
So I'm talking about like.
Oh wait, no, this has to go here. All these.
Oh, I was looking on here and it looks like.
Oh dear! Oh dear! Oh dear! Oh dear! That's gonna lag like crap. Crap! That's gonna lag. That's gonna lag so bad. That's
Sorry.
gonna lag so bad. Okay, it's fine. Excuse me, can you compress yourself, little buddy? No? Okay. Good lord. 29 seconds of burn time! Alright, so that might be overkill. That might be a little overkill. Alright, fine. I hate the first stage engines. What do I want to put on here? Goliath? Mainsail? Mastodon?
Mastodon.
Mastodon sucks.
Dude, my Mastodon's almost give me to orbit, so.
Yeah, you see, I have a really thing I'm launching right now. So one Mastodon actually gives me not nearly enough.
Well, I have like 6 of them.
Yeah, 4 get me up to 0.32 TWR.
I don't know how to get much up to. See, oh my god, I have a service TWR of 0. Somehow I doubt that.
All right, let's get a stronger engine in here. I'm pretty
A
sure.
too strong engine that's not.
Oh yeah, it's like 1.7, 1.8, and it's slowly increasing.
A too strong engine isn't a thing.
So we can
Well, if
do.
you rip your aircraft apart by activating your engine, yeah, you do have an engine that's too strong.
Oh, so we just need to get this.
So you mean all those fake warp drive mods?
All right. I got how I can make this work. I just need to stick some. I just need to stick a few extra engines on here. I got this. Got it. Vector
This
engines
is-
to the rescue.
I think I'm just gonna leave a bunch of stuff in Mimus orbit because I don't want to have to pick the spot. Sounds
Gotcha.
complicated.
Thing is, I'm actually gonna be returning to Mimus, so you might want to make it so that you don't get hit by a random rest stop.
Actually, you should probably not run into an existing aircraft that's already there. That would just be a lot kinder.
Well, I'm not gonna be trying to. I never said I'd be
I'll go. I
attempting
can
to.
just do some evasive.
Yeah, except I'm a huge vessel.
I think it'll be okay.
There's a lot of space out there for you to dodge. I'm sure it won't be a problem.
Just don't. Yeah, it'll probably be okay. But I'll take responsibility of an accident.
Yeah, I have a 250 ton vessel. I know, granted that weight is going down because most of that's fuel, but
Okay, I think this should be fine. Because the first stage just gets us mostly there.
And
The
an
second
extra
stage gets us
stage.
further. The third stage, I want actually to be small boosters up here somewhere.
why
Okay.
are you doing
Maybe, you know what? Maybe I will. No, because these 4 right here are gonna suck arse.
That sigh was like the sigh when your craft doesn't work.
That was the side when you look at what you built and you're like, "Oh, crap.
That's not gonna work.
I am a stage away from making this work because I don't have a transfer stage. I have an orbital
You
stage.
don't need to be pointed towards the ground. Why are you doing that?
So let me go ahead, yank this off.
I have the elevons on my craft in the middle of 2 Type C wings. This should be interesting.
And then I'll get, let's see, this one is a type 25. So we need the type
No. Stop trying to point towards the ground. That's not giving me a
7.
buff the ground. Higher.
And now we can grab another stage, just a little transfer stage. You don't need that much here. And we'll do that. So a little pancake stage.
Am I really going to have to manually do this? Because it seems like, hey, I'm going to be pointed towards the ground. No.
You probably are. Never anticipate any automation to work properly.
Like, it's trying to
Never.
burn me
Thank you.
into the ground. And it's not what it's supposed to be doing.
I even thought about this problem, then I didn't do anything.
Ah,
No
yes.
intakes. No
In-
intakes.
Inactivity.
Upside down.
Ever had that time when you forget your intakes and you find out that you're an idiot?
I never forget
Yeah,
that.
I've
I
had that time
always
before.
forget intakes. Don't worry, I do it all the
I've
time.
forgotten intakes plenty of times.
Yeah, same.
Yeah, right? It's like what you
It's like
always do.
It's like a running thing on this channel.
To forget your intakes.
Like, who forgets intakes? Me, a lot. Alright, so we're gonna use this and hopefully this will work. God, this is gonna be too long. I have a bad feeling about this. A really bad feeling about this one. It's okay, it'll work. Confidence, faith, explosions.
I see that Minmus base rocket I put into orbit, even though I actually reverted to
Yeah, it doesn't really work.
Equal assembly.
Reversions don't work.
Reverse.
I'm gonna go to the island.
Alright, so that's good.
Who here plays with G-Force knockout turned on their Kerbals? Because I don't.
I used to, but I used to also put a Pro Curl on, so it didn't matter.
It's annoying.
Wait. That. My stages are jacked. My stages
Why
are
is
jacked.
my RCS turned
think about
off?
running a stage.
That-
and
This should not stage. What are you?
Who votes that? Should I
Okay.
put some drag chutes on this airplane?
This should not stage. Then this fires off, and then that stages.
I find it easier to build hypersonic airplanes that go insanely fast than build SSTOs and rockets that go to other planets.
This is that one. Oh, okay. I don't have the engines on this one yet. So this is my transfer stage. I need to put 4 tanks on here. It's easy. It's like taking candy from
my
a baby.
TWTR's
Your what?
TWR is high enough.
I thought he said TWTR. I was like, what?
That's exactly
Is that a
what I
Russian
said.
thing?
I slipped up with my word.
I've never heard of
It
that
happens. I've done that a lot.
one. Yeah. Don't worry.
I'll
I do it.
I'll spell something like, I'll be trying to say the word the, and I'll put like TEH.
Who here's getting tired of people talking about Fortnite as their only thing they talk about?
I've never tried Fortnite. Sorry.
I'm bad at it.
It's
I suck.
okay.
I don't know. It's just I don't get into all those It's like the battle royale. I don't get into that. It's boring. Let's all go out and shoot each other. No.
I've got this thing where I'm not good at video games.
Yeah.
That's always makes it hard.
I mean, I used to be pretty decent at World of Warcraft PvP, but that was a long, long time ago.
The time when I went to revert, I actually saw the settings button and the.
Was it Battle Royale mode?
In World of Warcraft? Nope.
Anything that requires me to
literally
compete.
everything nowadays is Battle Royale. Before you know it, KSP will be announcing multiplayer Battle Royale.
Oh, God.
Although I won't be complaining about the multiplayer part.
I mean, that's what's going to happen the second they can get BD Armory to work on here. That's exactly what's going to happen. It's like, no, dude, we're totally on the same team. We're totally on the same. Getting a lineup shot.
We're gonna have a battle royale with airplanes. Everyone's gonna have to launch from the island.
It's totally good. Everybody's gonna have to take off from their own base, out in nowhere, and then find each other, flying
and
in
kill each other with missiles and cruise
flying
missiles.
only in IVA.
Oh God.
Yeah, flying only IVA. So I guess everyone will be using like the MK1 internal inline cockpit, as that's like the best view. Although I'm not lying, the MK1 inline cockpit or the viewers thing for MK2, the station cockpit.
All right, what's this one? This one
Right.
needs to separate. Hold on, this one needs to separate out. All right, so once I'm done with this stage, I separate this one.
No, I saw that electric plane video from you where you cruised like right over the SBH with that one electric craft.
Which one? Which craft was that?
The
It's
one
funny,
with
I
all
never
those
remember.
big ass tiny wings, where you just stack them all to have like a curve wing thing.
Oh, okay.
That looked really interesting.
That's usually what I say when I make them myself too. That looks really interesting. What if that'll work? All right, so we need a little punch to get off the ground. So we're just gonna use a little
Can't
punch.
actually get my interstage fairings to work. All I can do is place cross section where I would usually be able to just close it up as an interstage fairing.
I've actually never gone to the Arctic.
Really, you are missing out on a lot. It's plain white. It's cold. There's nothing there.
It's like really flat. That's
You're
cool.
really
Yeah, that's where
Not-
everyone did their land
Just
speed
if I
record.
can
Like the
close
guy
it.
that did the land speed record, and just used like one wheel and a ton of Separatrons.
Well, the thing is, you can only everyone can get one max speed in Kerbal Space Program before the game's going to actually crap out and not work anymore. So the whole land speed it's like it's not even a point. It's just the game's not it can't handle it. It will actually stop properly rendering.
Maneuver planner.
All right, this should be
Look, guys.
enough.
No,
Just-
my wings! They
Still
fell off.
struggling
I'm
to
probably
just
going fast
add
enough to
it
the
to the
MK2 bodies will lift enough.
Get to orbit with enough fuel.
So this goes here. All these are together.
And this
Although I can
time,
probably
I'm going
make
to
it
shut my engine down so I don't accidentally put it on an escape trajectory. Like I did last time.
No, give me this. Thank you. Move this to here. Thank you. Here we go. That gives us just enough. Just a little punch to get us off the ground. And now, we see how bad the Kraken hates me. That didn't take too long to build. Only like an eternity. So that rebuilding an entire freaking lifter is a pain in the butt. It's really not. I just hate redoing it when I already had one that works. Okay.
1,400 meters a second.
This is ready to go. All right. Well, let's see what happens. Got this
I should
part.
actually get Kerbal Engineer Redux. I've never tried it before, but I should get it because
Someone is in
You
orbit.
I would
should
definitely be.
definitely get
Someone has to be
that.
in an orbit.
It is my go-to. So that way I know exactly. I don't overbuild. I don't underbuild. I build just enough. this is gonna flop over because all these aerodynamic effects are gonna kick in, and this thing's gonna be hideous in the air. But if I put that shell on there, it creates so much problems. All right, whatever. If this doesn't work, I'm gonna build a really funny thing that goes around it and launch it.
Wait, have you seen the? Wait, sorry. Have you seen the dragonfly drone thing from Veos? That was really cool.
I have not. I'm totally
it's-
gonna snack.
Here, let me find it.
Now crunching. I'm off my
It's
diet today.
Where can I put it? I don't want to put it.
Video sharing in Discord.
Okay.
Or sharing in Discord. Why my voice? Why you keep cracking? You suck.
There, I
I'm
put it.
on the first.
That tells me I need a beer.
There, I put it in. It was made in 2014.
Oh God, why is it dark? Well, this is that's huge.
Yeah, you should see mine. So my final mass ended up being around 90 tons. Currently opening minutes that had 103 meters per second.
Yeah.
I had like
I
100 kilometer orbit of min-miss.
mine's not too bad. Mine's only 2039.
Since I don't have the
Done.
DLC, I have a few questions about it. Does the
Uh-huh.
DLC just add another game data file?
No.
Yeah.
Just another file into your game data or not?
Just pull the squad
Well, I'm
expansion.
sorry. Yes, there's a squad expansion folder that it adds in.
And it's just an extra. It's just like a mod folder.
Yeah.
Okay. I was just wondering.
You know what? If it's on sale, I'd say totally get it. And with Red
It's
Shell
like
removed,
$10 on sale.
yeah, with Red Shell removed, I think that was everyone's main complaint was Red Shell with it. And
With
I mean,
the
understandable.
DLC, the DLC added Red Shell.
Yeah, well, 143 had Red Shell.
Wait, did you have to do it? If
What?
you didn't already have the game?
Well, 143. It
Yeah.
came with it was with 143.
Oh,
And then it was
I mean, and a lot of
144.
people didn't like it. I didn't like it, but I honestly don't care. At the same time.
People were
I'm one
let's
of
go
those evergreen.
1,400 meters a second.
That's
No,
better than what I'm
Probably
going.
this plane's
launching a rocket.
highest speed
Yeah,
is
but it's like-
1,400.
It's like red. People were saying
There
that.
goes one of my elevators.
Rip.
I don't want to move too
Elevator?
much because it'll break my wing.
Oh,
I mean, I already
hopefully,
lost part of it, so I don't care.
You shouldn't be
Yeah.
using elevators.
Yeah, Red Shell. People were saying that it was like spyware because it was gathering information
Yeah.
on what
You
you
know,
were
it's a
doing,
data gap.
and people weren't liking it.
It's like the orcs from World of Warcraft 3. Those little peons. Work. Remove yourself from my rocket. Come on. I just removed very few parts. Why are we stuck in this space? Why are we lagging? Why? If this doesn't work, I'm totally moving. I'm getting a smaller craft. I'm building something smaller. Because apparently,
You're building something smaller. I'm gonna build something
I'm
bigger.
totally gonna have to build something smaller because no matter what I do, it's eating my aircraft. Alright, fine. Something smaller. Revert to vehicle assembly. F that. That's too much trouble. I don't have patience for that anymore.
I don't like the MK3 because it holds way too much fuel, all the fuel tanks, and then you have to use the cargo bays as your fuselage because you already have way too much fuel.
Sorry, Min Man, ain't gonna work because anytime I disengage anything, apparently that causes the entire Kraken to feast. So, new craft. We're gonna start with something smaller. Kieta Johnson, someone with a battle pass, hit me up. Fortnite. There you go. If anyone else is on Fortnite,
No.
I have Fortnite, but not the battle pass.
yeah, I don't. I just don't.
I haven't even,
I don't.
What's
I don't.
the
I haven't
don't
even
support
launched that
point of the
launcher in
battle
like
pass?
weeks or months.
I mean, I debated, and I was just like, eh.
Like it's an
I
interesting
never found a
idea,
purpose in
but
the battle pass.
That's just like me playing when I was playing what's it called? What's that name like with the cars and the car soccer, whatever it was called.
Rocket League.
Rocket League, yeah. I played that for a little bit, and I was like, after a while, I was like, what am I doing this for?
I mean it's fun. I'd like it,
199.
but
939 meters per second of delta V. Hopefully I have enough.
We're just gonna use this thing. This is gonna be Dark Leon. We're just gonna use. We're gonna switch up. We're gonna switch our tactics. We're gonna build smaller, because apparently building bigger is not gonna work on here.
Who thinks 12
Billy, check
Who thinks
screenshots.
12 whiplash engines is enough to push an 81-ton craft? Note this has no wings.
You see, here's the problem with it: is the more you're going into the zone of
I'm gonna
too
go ahead
many
and,
engines,
change
diminishing
that
returns
to be
is the term we're looking for. Diminishing returns. So you get to a certain point, and as you start to add more, you're going to get. So let's go ahead and get some landing gear. We're just going to go with something simple because apparently I'm thinking too Kerbal today.
There's no such thing.
You should see Minecraft. Check screenshots.
Hold on. I'm determined to get something up today. Because unfortunately, if I have to fight the Kerbal, I fight the Kraken. I mean, technically, I could build what I was going to do was slap a circle of rockets around it and lift it up like that. But I don't want to take the time out to build that, because I know the second I detach anything, the whole thing's going to lag up.
It's gonna Kraken.
Yep. And I don't want to fight the Kraken today. I can't do it. My brain's not there right now.
Just no sorry, not fighting Kraken.
Yep, it's like, not today, Kraken. Not today. You win.
Go away.
You win. I'll turn in my crown for a day. I don't know why I have a crown. I think I got it from Burger King. I have no crowns. except for in my teeth eventually. That's gonna happen.
And as I guessed, all my weight is in the back where all my engines are.
Oh, junk in the trunk, man. It's okay. Some people, their anacondas don't want none. All right, so we're gonna try to do this with a few stages. I don't want to do this with a bunch of stages. I'm gonna do this with a very few.
I had like 3.
stages. Yeah, I don't.
Although with this many engines, this can probably be a cargo transporter thing for in-atmosphere flight.
I'm gonna go. I think I will shoot for 3 stages because this one's gonna be a lander stage.
You need a.
Yes, start flying. My anaconda don't. I'm not finished.
Billy, I think that landing gear can retract.
Absence of 506 kilometers.
Well, that's 49 seconds. I don't really find that to be feasible as a lander. We're gonna go like this.
Did you guys happen to know that Vernier engines are deafening?
Verner?
Because I thought it was spelled Vernier. Anyway, I don't know, but my ears are bleeding.
Which ones are they?
The tiny ones. I don't. Okay, I'll just stop
They're the
talking.
Gimli
It's
engines
fine.
that actually give you steering on rockets that are stationary, that don't swivel themselves.
I've never actually used the Goliath turbofan engines.
Really?
Yeah.
You can build a nice little airplane with and be way overpowered.
Have you seen the Bagel Rabbit episode where he didn't use wings and he just used the Goliath engines?
I mean, you can basically you don't need wings in the game.
Yeah. You just get
Um,
enough vertical
There.
speed.
like, dude, I can totally get away without building. Even without that, you can just use body lift. You can use drag. You can use all sorts of little tricks to actually make that work. I actually have a craft that I'm playing with for that. No lift.
Oh yeah, didn't you use like
Screenshots,
all
Brings me
screenshots,
to the
gotta
edge
have
of
some
cargo base? I saw
screenshots.
that.
S to Y kind of orbit.
Well, you can do that one too.
Wasn't it?
Carry apps.
Wait, that
Yeah,
craft that you're talking about, wasn't it like all MK2 cargo base
Oh yeah, that one flies too.
with just some like the flaps to steer and stuff?
Yeah, that thing was kind of
I'm
scary.
pretty proud of this thing.
Well, when I say kind of scary, it was
Can
terrifying.
this new supersonic thing that I built take the large MK2 cargo fuel tank?
Nah.
Can it lift it? That's my question.
So we
I
have
mean,
that.
it
detach,
probably has enough
detach.
engines.
This detach needs to
Well,
come
it's
down
not just
here.
doesn't have enough engines. It doesn't have enough thrust to weight ratio.
I don't
Yeah, well, I don't have anything to
that
check
much in
the
Kerbal
thrust to
Space
weight
program,
ratio.
and I've never actually been to Minmus before. in
Really?
this game.
I've gone to
not too
Minmus
bad.
like once with like a heavily modded craft,
It's really not that bad.
and then vertical landed on it.
It's very, very stock friendly. It's actually easier than the moon.
Yeah, it's
It
like
is.
I mean, the
Yeah.
only complication is
The
that
first non. It was actually the first non-Kerbin thing I landed on. I decided to try to challenge myself, and I was like, "Wait, how's this a challenge?"
Yeah, it's really not that bad.
like,
It's really not.
like the main challenge with Minmus is getting into its plane of orbit.
Yeah, it's getting there is the problem.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Because
that's where a lot of people run into trouble, is getting the right angle.
like
but-
my
And enough
default.
delta V.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like my default launching thing, and somebody's Minimus base rocket is going out of the solar system.
Well, I'm flying the Minmus base rocket.
Well, it's currently leaving the Kerbin system. Currently leaving Kerbin.
Bye.
Yeah, I'm getting ready to do the Minmus encounter maneuver.
Oh, you're countering. Okay. I'm sorry. It's not showing me your truth path, so I thought you were leaving Kerbin's sphere of influence. You may see a random station
really
orbiting
need that
the planet
much.
Minmus at like a
Well,
equatorial or
fine.
something.
That'll be
way.
fine.
Station orbiting Minmus right now.
Yeah, I'm orbiting Minmus. There's a random space plane orbiting Minmus.
it's actually a rover, but it got marked as a plane. I have no clue why. Actually ancient, so I just left it. Deal
It's
with
like,
it
meh.
later.
Meh. Meh.
Yeah, it's just
Alright,
like
this is the right side.
I'm-
Okay.
I currently
is.
have a like 100-kilometer orbit of Minmus right now.
Up all night, sleep all day.
So who else could use about like
I'm about to
a
lose one of
dozen
my
more little
earbuds.
things
Okay.
on the map screen to like hide all your craft?
What?
Oh, never mind. Sorry.
I totally did not understand what you said.
I no longer see the Minmus space. Okay, now I see it. Hey, do you see where I'm orbiting? By the way,
Oh yeah,
Oh,
this thing definitely has a
I'm
high
in
thrust
Minmus
to weight
orbit.
ratio.
awesome. Awesome.
Now all I gotta do is
You know what?
just
Can I
add a
can I
maneuver,
use
go
one of- can I just
retrograde.
get away with putting four
Well,
of these
you
bloody bastards
could
on here?
dock
My
with me.
periapps down.
Do
I
you have any
cannot.
docking port seniors?
You need DP juniors? I'll be sure to put.
Oh, I just broke one of the side lights for the runway.
Those things are evil anyway.
Yeah, they took out one of my crafts at one point. This is like,
It's like, no. Why?
My Minmus periapps is down to 22
So-
kilometers.
oh my god! Someone commented on my stream. It says, "First bear in space." Bye.
You said what?
Someone named your bear friend said went into my chat and said, "First bear in space." Bye. And probably left.
And then these kick in. And...
Electric charge is super low. piloting something that's banned.
And then that kicks off, and then the
Oh
next
no, I'm
piece-
going way too fast to land on the island.
Oh,
Oh,
Yeah, 500 meters a second. Who thinks I can land on the island?
You got it. No
oh,
problem.
We believe in you.
Shite.
Litho break for the win.
100. Oh god, no, 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 no! Oh god.
He litho
I
break.
just killed everyone.
He's opening Kerbal as antenna.
Burn
Who
time.
thinks that this thing probably needs...
Yeah, I'm bringing a giant antenna to Minmus. I don't know why. Just
Are you playing with the drone thing where you have to have connection to Kerbin?
no. I just thought, you know.
I
No,
don't.
the server having one.
Antennas. They're
The
cool.
server having that because I hate that.
Yeah,
I don't mind the antenna. I don't mind having to put up a whole network. It's just
I'm just too
Well,
lazy.
I'm just too lazy to do it.
putting up said network. And when I get up there, I'm like, oh crap, I forgot my network, and because then I have to go and grab a new network, put it up. It's like, oh god, I can't believe I forgot
Yeah.
this.
And I don't know how to get a geosynchronous.
It's not too bad.
I mean,
Really not.
I'm just too lazy to put one up.
That's where it comes down to. A lot of people just don't want to bother with it, and a lot of times I don't want to bother with it, so I don't.
Pretty much the easiest way, once you get, if you can basically get 3 satellites on one craft in geosynchronous orbit, you can drop one off, lower your periapsis to 1/3 of what it is, and go around an ellipse, and then drop another one off, go around, and then drop a third one off, and you should have a satellite triangle without too much effort.
Maneuver node.
Well, I think I'm gonna take this thing up for a test launch. I think this one should work. I just throw some wings on the son of a gun. Throw some SRBs because I'm not launching anything without SRBs.
I feel like if you just throw up 4 like sort of antenna
I think
probes, I guess, you're probably gonna have connection most places. It's really not that difficult.
Yeah, I mean the ones I was
Still-
putting up,
It's 4 extra things.
I just grabbed a bunch of little ion ones. Yeah, I'm looking at my staging. I am mostly sure it's fine. I will always double check it before I launch again. I've had too many incidents.
Yeah, or you could just put like one huge ass antenna array on a total orbit and just sling it up on the system.
I usually have this one nice little ion based one that I use for all my communications array, and it's just a
I
little
no
small
longer see-
thing
Seeing
that will work.
Terriers have gimbals. Well, I don't even need this fairing.
Awesome. I don't
Catch
see you
that.
anymore on my map.
All right, so problem with this is I need to swing this actually down, so it's not touching anything. So this means all this has to go up. That goes up. This goes up. This goes down.
I can't sync with anyone.
So now when it detaches, that should actually kick off. And to make sure we don't topsy-turvy our butt, we're going to go here. And we're going to slam this in here.
Are you sure you want to slam something around?
We're going to slam everything around everywhere. Make the neighbors call. What the
Estimated
hell is he
burn time for
doing?
this maneuver is only 2 seconds.
All right. Confidence. Yes.
Pitch up.
This is a lot more
Okay, I added
simplistic than my
about-
previous one.
10 air brakes and some parachutes. I think I should be able to land on the island now.
Hey, this actually looks pretty nice.
Did my plane thing that's actually a rover disappear for anybody else, or
Did it disappear?
I'm still seeing it on my map.
okay? I'll
I'm
just
seeing a
trust
something
you.
red is just spazzing out. Like sometimes it's in orbit of Minmus, sometimes it's in orbit of Kerbin. Might be because Your orbit is
I
going
don't
all
even
over the
need to
place.
throttle up to
Well,
full, and I still get this running well.
I need Kerbals. Kerbals. Y'all get in here into the astrogation. Alright, so we need.
and now you're escaping Minmus.
I think this one actually comes with
Well, are you having issues?
docking nodes, but I'm going to be
See, I
careful.
think what's happening is that you're in the future, and since I'm in a transfer,
What's up, Carbo?
orbiting Min. I don't know. It's fine. I'm all good.
Now you're
I'm
orbiting
using
Minmus.
10 liquid fuel a second.
Wibbly
Well,
wobbly,
I would
timey
love
wimey.
to
Wibbly
sync
wobbly,
with
timey
you,
wimey,
but it's not going
explosey
to let
wozy,
me.
Kerbin.
Oh,
I put SRBs on a manned vehicle. Yes, because if they blow up, then I get to laugh. I mean, I get to fear and revert and say I'm such a horrible person, and then laugh at them exploding.
has
It's a
anyone
horrible
here ever
thing.
tried to make a boat? Because I haven't.
Yep. I've made a few boats. I've made a cannons for a boat.
Oh yeah, I've seen that. I've seen that.
I like the boats.
I think that's a
I was
good enough
modding one,
orbit
but-
right there.
Meh. Skaboosh.
Skaboosh.
To do is
Hey, has
just
anyone
Right
ever
back.
wanted to take tweak scale and just scale the giant wheels down?
I used to.
the plane
kinda wanna
called
do that.
Rover.
Are we having a wobbly issue?
I'll deal with the whole plane thing right
I
now.
think maybe on its way to Minmus. It shows just an
bad.
orbit of
SRBs are always fun.
the icon and orbit has turned red and then back to normal.
I saw this one thing on the KSP Reddit where someone built like a vertical lift fan, except it uses SRBs to spin it.
Yeah.
It's like, that's probably unhealthy for the atmosphere.
Bah. I don't know what you're talking about. SRBs are perfectly fine. All you
Yeah.
have to do throw a little chicken, some steaks underneath of it, fire off the SRBs. Nothing to
totally
worry
not.
about.
Essentially a tire fire.
Yeah.
And you're totally not gonna die as soon as you eat them.
Carcinogens for the win.
Tuna melt.
Face melt.
What?
Everything melts. Oh my god, I hate night flying. This
I'm
sucks.
gonna build a rover.
This definitely sucks. I hate this night flying stuff. Bah.
It's trash.
Sorry. That's alright, we're doing pretty good. My
Like
efforts and
science stuff
guesstimations
is
are working
trash.
fantastically. Actually, this is going really well. A lot better than I thought it would. We're doing the aggressive gravity turn right now.
So my rover's now on a curb and escape path, which was not where it was earlier. So that's nice.
Ah, crap. I forgot any electrical charge generation
That's
on this
good
thing.
there.
I'm having a day.
Yeah, well, I have like 8 solar panels on this thing.
I forgot the decoupler to detach the base from the stage.
Wow, you're gonna have to do that entire mission again.
That sucks.
Yeah, that does.
Alright, so I think I'm going to start this boost around 45. I think that'll do it.
This is also why Kerbal inventories, Kerbal attachment system is great, because you could just get out and destroy that part.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. You're like, screw it. Where's the hammer? Let's go and beat on that part till it falls off, Bill. You got this.
No, I've never really used Kerbal attachment system.
Really? You're missing out on a lot, sir.
Well, I mean, I have looked into it, but it's just like, I don't know. It's like just too complex.
Nah, it's really not.
honestly, that's about all I use it for. Are the little things like breaking craft apart and attaching struts.
Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna worry about electric charge. We're just gonna go for it. We have Kerbals on board, so that's gonna allow us to maintain a lot more control. I'm worried about the stage running out and us wobbling right now. Because, of course, RCS is not working right now for some reason, even though I know I put thrust blocks on. There we go. A little bit more control. All right.
Does it show that I'm spectating for you guys also?
No.
Because that doesn't make sense, because you're definitely not... Okay, it's fine. I'll just...
You're spectating me.
So what? Why?
I'm not. I'm controlling my rover, which is...
The whole bobbling thing is driving me crazy right now. Stop bobbling. Why? Here we go. Nope, never mind. Alright. This should be an easy orbit. Well, that was actually a lot better than attempt. Let me watch my monoprop. I don't have a lot of it.
I only had 750. I've only used, and I have like 294 left. So, yeah, I think I brought just enough monopropelling for what I needed on this craft.
Yeah.
I normally go.
I am.
Oh, you left.
Yeah, we got this easy.
We
got this.
You got
easy orbit.
Well, why did you do? Oh.
Oh, word.
Rip. Yeah, so normally what I do when I'm using monoprop, it's I go overboard.
Okay, so let's go ahead and kill our SAS, kill our RCS.
Like I have a tendency.
Oh my God, our orbit looks hideous. I kind of botched that lift, but that's okay. I like big boats and I cannot lie, but my CPU will fry. All y'all the goofers can't deny. When my craft floats and like Weeble Wobble Toy and the Kraken strikes your boy, he got booms. Nice.
I'm gonna see if I can share a craft file.
Alright, so let's set our target. Set target. Create node. And we're gonna pretend like that's gonna work, and it's not going to.
Back.
Okay, it's not gonna let me share this craft for whatever reason. Maybe it's because I'm piloting it.
Forget to deploy the fairing.
Alright. We are almost there.
I'm attempting to build a rover.
I think I need to relaunch both of those, because one of them is just in a random, very high orbit around Kerb, and the other one's not going to be in Kerbin's.
Yeah, alright, fine. I'm trying to get away with this without having to correct my...
I wonder if I can
my
share...
plane.
Okay.
49 seconds? Are you kidding me?
Getting to orbit in 41 seconds.
No, 49 seconds to correct my plane.
Oh.
Which, I mean, I have it, but I don't want to use it.
But have you seen that? The whole getting to orbit in 41 seconds thing.
Oh, no. No. I don't want to relaunch the what?
I'm sharing a craft in the aircraft sharing.
Okay.
What is it?
It's my Min-Miss Rest Stop craft.
I am going to relaunch this. It's an easy orbit, but oh my God, I need to fix that. I need to fix. Oh, okay.
What's with the squeaking?
That's my chair. Back to Space Center. Well, that didn't work. Well, it seems like every time I decide let's go to Min-Miss, every time I have a successful one, it's whenever I'm done rolling camera. It's like, all right, we're done recording. oh, let me just go ahead and land this thing successfully now because, okay. All right, so we're going to go ahead and even like all my aircraft, even Space Venture, Sturdok, those are all easy ones. The Manzier deGrasse Station even. All right, so
fish is...
So,
I
what's
am
up
going to wait
with
for Jake.
Fish, anyway?
What?
Who
What?
is Fish?
He's a fish. What? I see nothing wrong. Fish can play Kerbal Space Program as well as humans. I see nothing wrong with it.
Well, someone named Fish is having issues staying connected.
Oh, okay. Oh,
Just
maybe
jump.
he's like a fish out of water. All right.
There's one other thing that I wish was in Kerbal Space Program, and that is
I'm totally working for
air
my...
intake air powered RCS nozzles.
Some mods actually have that.
Yeah, but I don't
Like
think you can
V9 has that.
Fortnite. I can almost guarantee you, I'm not going to try Fortnite ever. I honestly have no interest in Fortnite. It's just, I don't know. It's like the whole battle royale thing. To me, is just boring. To me, it's a lack of creativity, and because I believe heavily in PvE environments. And if anyone, it's like suddenly PvP became a massive thing, and it's like, why is that a thing? I don't understand. I'm just not. I don't know. PvP to me is like very, very lazy, because you don't have to think about an AI that you have to build. You just go for it, you know. I don't know.
It seems
That's
to be
just the
able
way I
to get an encounter.
What's
I
up,
just
Gavin?
don't know how.
You know what I probably should have done?
Yeah.
I probably should have added on the
Count.
solar panels.
Wait. I just did it.
All right, before we get too far, let's add in solar panel. So I don't go out there and you know, I'm just going to throw RTGs on the son of a gun. Thank you. I'm just going to use RTGs because I don't feel like thinking about solar panels right now. It's just extra crap to put up. And I don't really have the space on this craft. I'm already almost out of space. As you see here, I am very low on space.
Oh, whoops. I have a random craft ready for launch.
Just batted. That's like the beginning of every career mode is that way, Caleb. Whenever you go and you're doing the initial game, starting off, you should always be battery powered, crying, saying, "Oh my God, why does life hate me so much? I just want to go here and I don't have any battery power." That's how it is. That's the thrill of the game. Thrill of the chase.
So this time my min-miss encounter burn is 1,232 meters per second. What was it last time?
We don't know. We can't see your screen.
Let me have a little priority.
I'm using landing gears at wheels. It's going to be very low to the ground. I want to see how this works.
Oh, wait. I can't put that on that stage. It has to go on this stage. What am I doing?
So we've still not gotten anything actually on Minmus yet, just a status update.
I am on my way eventually.
Well, I'm not gonna be landing on Minmus. I've already got something orbiting Minmus.
I am totally landing on there.
Well,
this is totally taking way longer than I thought it would.
I did not design this thing to land on Minmus, so.
Oh.
What is going on?
I have no idea.
You can land a space station on Minmus.
Yeah.
I have no landing legs.
All you have to do is put a Kerbal underneath of it. You could probably do it.
Yeah, it's like some sort of.
Just Just keep swapping them out for RCS. We should run out.
Well, this
that'll
is
work
meant to
just
be a
fine.
red.
Nothing wrong there.
Well, rest stops don't generally go on the ground in Kerbal Space
sure.
Program.
I see a lot of rest stops on the ground when I'm driving state to state. I don't know what you're talking about.
I'm not.
That's a good point.
I'm talking about space rest stations.
Crustaceans. Space crustaceans.
Space crustaceans. That's just ridiculous.
Hey, even astronauts can get crabs.
Why not Zoidberg?
Why not Zoidberg?
Sorry, that was not a good impression.
That was not.
I suck at
It
those.
sounded like you just had the chills. I'm like, hey, okay. Hey.
Oh, new Hasbro video. Skillion back using just 3 parts.
I saw that. I'm like, oh, cool. People still go to Gilly. That's the amazing part.
I think so Strats and Blitz.
Strats and Blitz. Awesomeness. I love his
beat
name.
him, quote unquote.
Mm-hmm.
He got to Gillian back in 3 parts, and it was fully reusable.
Yeah, I don't do reusable. Those wouldn't explode enough.
I feel like it'd be hard to make something not reusable with 3 parts.
I mean, to me, it's like I see the reusable, cool. Like I said before, that's not enough explosions. I need explosions to keep me in Kerbal Space Program, to be completely honest.
I know. No.
Yes, maybe.
Going in and out of IVA instead of
Oh,
cutting the throttle.
No. I've done that before. And I had to hold on for dear life and almost managed to get back in. I was like, oh, I almost pulled it off.
Okay, I'm sharing this to a Facebook group I'm in. Interval between screenshots in 30 seconds. Whoops. Went to go back, turn my UI back on, and try to take a screenshot.
A little bit more. We're gonna use a little bit of water.
Well, I guess my rover is a unconvertible now. I flipped and it knocked off my roof. Oh, yep. And because it hit the top fuel tank's dead weight, yeah. Let's smash it off. Smash off the top
And
fuel
boom.
tank.
This thing actually looks like a weapon. It doesn't look like it's anything going to Minmus. It looks like a weapon, and I like it.
What? Your
Its
rocket?
design. It looks like those are warheads.
Yeah, I'm just chilling
All
over
right.
here in Minmus orbit.
Just chilling, doing his thing.
My Kerbals are really wanting to get some of that ice cream. That mint ice
This
cream.
thing it's still the bobbling. Why? Why bobbling? This right here is what drives me nuts. It's like why? Why?
You can deorbit a Kerbal and like land on Minmus, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just with EVA.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I don't
Able
want
to
to.
deorbit a Kerbal from Kerbin.
And technically, if you do
They
it
have
right,
parachutes they can
yeah, but if they don't always survive the entry.
skim. I think you'd have to skim the atmosphere a lot. Do a lot of air braking.
You
Just
skim
slow
the
down.
atmosphere too much, you're gonna burn your Kerbal up these days.
Avoid
Eye contact.
avoid burning up.
You just have to think, what would you do if you just had Taco Bell, and that's everything you need to do to survive in coming through the atmosphere in KSP? You pancake out, you keep your stomach non-compressed.
This is actually one elegant-looking station.
Oh my god, this bobble is gonna drive me absolutely nuts. Why? Why you bobble?
Try turning.
Okay.
Try hitting
That's
hit caps lock.
I had caps lock on actually. Believe it or
No,
not.
yours is orange.
All right.
I just thought that the landing gear were installed the wrong direction, but
Let's
at
go ahead
LT2
and
landing struts.
get our maneuver planner. How's our orbit? Oh, I did that way better this time. Did I revert again? I had to revert to put on the RTGs.
You might want to sync with some of us.
Stink?
Sync.
Stink. What are you talking about?
SYNC.
1 second. Let me fix this node it created.
We're
for
having
me.
technical difficulties.
Plus 10 seconds.
Whoosh, that's way off. I can't see this thing. I hate these nodes. I hate these nodes. Hate the nodes. Absolutely hate the nodes, dude. I totally hate nodes. Alright, fine. How bad is my
Wait.
how bad is my plane's not that far off, so I guess I could
There
go
you go,
ahead
that's
and
better.
fix my plane. So let me match planes with target, create node, 17 seconds. Let's go ahead and do that. That's not too bad. This burn stage has actually got me quite a bit still. So let's go ahead. No, I'm not going to do my node, to do my stage. I just need it to make my nodes. I don't want to play with nodes myself. I still hate the node system. That's like the main thing. I did stop and talk for a while on the launch pad. That's probably what you ran into. I do that. I run my GABA.
Gaben.
Alright, coming up on our new...
I'm only at like
3,
20 meters per second orbit.
Maneuver.
Has
To maneuver, RCS. Come on. Come on, you have 2 minutes to get me to where I need to get to. And then just get me around it, and then kill that. Come on. Get me close. Alright, that's good. Good there.
I'm just gonna stay in this craft because I don't want any of the nonsense that's happened to continue to happen.
I swear it looks like there's lightning down there when I at the bottom of the screen. Alright. 30.
I'm at day
20,
48. No, day 39
17.
apparently.
10 seconds. 10 seconds. Preparing to launch engines. 3, 2, 1. Engines are hot. Burn 15 seconds. 14, 13, 12, 11.
Has anyone actually landed on Minmus yet?
Not yet.
7, 6,
No.
5,
We've been
4,
streaming for 2 hours, and all we've pretty much done is
2,
gotten a few things in Mimi's orbit.
Good.
It's just picking
Wow.
a spot is
I've
a
gotten to
lot
Minmus
of pressure.
orbit. I just haven't
Okay.
landed yet.
So now we can
I mean,
do.
Now, even though I have very little experience with space and Kerbal Space Program, I'm actually the one who's gotten the farthest.
Oh, I'm about to do my transfer now.
Hey, I've gotten 3 things in Memphis orbit. I mean, 2 of them just disappeared. Just hurts a bit, but
yeah.
All right.
I'm working.
Oh crap! My window is in the 1 minute. Okay. All right. Let's do this. I'm about to transfer them in this. Oh, this one's doing it for me. Oh man, I had to completely redesign my lifter, redesign my craft because the Kraken ate 2 of my crafts in a row. That's just horrible.
You should go back.
All right, come on.
So far, I haven't
Come on.
had any craft disappearing issues.
I had a lot of parts disappear earlier. That was just weird. I am not gonna make. I am. Are we? Oh, I forgot to turn on RCS. Oh, I'm so sorry, Kerbals. They're like, hey, we keep spinning. Hey, give us RCS. Be smart enough to turn it on yourself, you green bastards. Back to work. This guy's horrible. We want to work for Issa. All right. 43 seconds till burn. Everybody hang tight. Hang on to your Kerbal butts. We only have a 39-second burn.
So
This actually worked. This actually worked out well this time when I actually plan out the launcher and design it appropriately, like I didn't feel like doing.
Has anyone seen those things on Kerbal X where it's just like the Juno speed things?
Nope.
Where people
Junos?
stick like
Who uses
50
Junos?
No, like it's like a challenge, I'm guessing, on the KSP Reddit. But basically, you had to get like super fast using only Junos. So people would use like clusters of 8 Junos with some of the fuel emptied out.
Totes feasible. Make a little punch engine.
People just have like a few groups of these 8 Junos, and it would just be
God, this wobble. Come on, I'm using vectors, baby. You gotta handle it better than that. Good lord. Frustrato. All right. Slow it down. 3, 2, 1.
I may need to end my stream soon.
Green.
There's other games I've been wanting to play right now. I don't really
Alright.
feel like streaming, Fallout 3 or whatever.
Head stuck. Dude, I think I'm totally gonna get back into Cube Worlds if I can get the server to work a bit better. I was kind of
A Cube
heartbroken.
Worlds?
It's actually a cute little game. I have a lot.
I haven't really heard of it.
Cube Worlds. It's just it's what came out before. It's like a voxel based game that's kind of a combination of Skyrim and Minecraft. But the problem is the guy actually went and I don't know if he's still developing it or what he's doing. No one really knows what he's doing. The problem is no one knows what he's doing.
he went off and just stopped working.
Third person RPG, yeah, and straight and well, you should have given me more time because I was running my mouth. So create node RCS to target.
I'm gonna create.
You know, game, you really got to give me a little more time to get that going. It's like, all right, burn now. Oh, lead time is set way too low. Give me 30 seconds. How about that? How about them apples, huh? Oh, okay. Okay, it totally just removed that. Set target. Create. Thank you.
Wow.
Okay, just burn now. Okay, thanks. We don't need very much, so.
I'm making a bicycle plane. This is probably a very bad idea.
Bicycle. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm good. Singing that. We're not doing that anymore.
I'm gonna add 2 landing gears on the side just in case.
What are you making a U2? Titanium skids. That's all I have to say. Titanium skid marks. Me and my brother both got up early, hit refresh all day. It took us 4 days to make accounts to buy it. What? How does this game work with increasing time? Everybody will end up synchronizing. If you come to here, you'll see we're all currently in our own little. I forgot what the exact term is because my brain's currently in fried zone. We're on our subspace, as little subspace entities. So we exist in our own dimensions, and then when we synchronize, it works fine.
What I just witnessed is that
instance. Thank you. Instance
and then
was the word.
A few seconds
It's been
later,
a long day.
stage just completely vanished from existence.
Never happened. Don't know what you're talking about. If it disappears, it's probably was caught by the cleaner. It's the Elangoliers. That's what the you know what that's what you should that's what it should be changed. Dagger, if you're watching this, you should totally kick in a reference for that instead of the because what's it called, the current cleaning method. I forgot the name of it. Anyone what's it called?
Oh,
the nuke, the little nuke process they have in there. It should be called the Langolier. That would be awesome. Is it smooth when you're near each other? It's mostly smooth, to tell you the truth. I think he actually figured out another method that is going to increase the smoothness, which is going to be awesome. We currently have interpolation, which is even more awesome. So, yeah. If I missed this, I would totally go right into the moon.
I could just use differential thrust to control my attitude.
Wow.
Oh, that totally works.
If it can get it to work.
I have enough small reaction wheels that it just stands perfectly on 2 tiny wheels.
My encounter and my escape are way too close. Oh, that is a nervous feeling. That's a very bad feeling. All right. All right, so we need to go ahead and get ourselves going. Yeah, Dark multiplayer. There was Kerbal multiplayer, there's Dark multiplayer, and now there's Luna multiplayer.
Are they all the same or are they all different?
They are different. But the benefit is that the Dark multiplayer, the main dev, is actually assisting with Luna multiplayer, so you get the ideas of both.
Oh, I thought you just stopped everything.
No, he's still around. He's actually Darklight's updated his as well. So it's all there. It's all happening.
And I forgot to strut the other side of my airplane.
Hey, we're here. Bye. Really ugly launch, but you know what? We're all here. Sorry we were late to the party.
Can you sync me and Will?
Hi, Z's.
I don't think it's giving you yet. Can you sync with me and Will?
Whoa. Hold on. This is the part I like to do by hand. Believe it or not.
I normally just eyeball that. I don't know.
Yeah? I don't know. I'm very... This is the part I'm always like, oh, it's got to be just right. Add maneuver.
I'm surprised you can't see.
I got time. I can't see nothing.
I don't know if you can actually see me on the map.
I don't see anyone yet.
Well, that's because you're in the past.
I'm in the past. I live in the
30
past.
days.
Okay. We're looking good. We're looking good. Oh my god. It's working! No! Don't hit the booster shot!
What happened?
Got a little overzealous. I pressed my throttle up a little bit by mistake. For some reason my brain equated time warp with throttle. And I'm glad I did not hit Z. I mean, it would have just pushed me into a sooner orbit than I wanted. That's all. 7 seconds burn. Let's go.
So, it's very hard to control this base while I'm landing it.
Where are you landing it?
Mid-miss.
The Greater Flats. That's our target. It's Greater Flats.
I never remember which one that is because there's 2 flats.
I'll
just let you guys handle that, and I'll come in later.
Whoa. Okay. I didn't think this aircraft could do that maneuver, but sure, that works as well.
Looks like I'm about to hit the surface.
Hit the surface or land?
And reaction wheel.
Okay, so we definitely boosted too far. So remove all nodes. Prograde. Prograde kindly.
And it's
Use a little boost to go prograde. There we go. Much better.
Again.
Much better. That'll work. That'll work. little bit more. Okay. Yeah, yeah. I had RCS on, but I'm watching how much monoprop I have. So let's go ahead. We need to warp to here. Oh my god. Dark multiplayer was fantastic, but I think the main difference is Dark multiplayer is craft synchronization, whereas Luna multiplayer is part level synchronization. I panicked. I didn't.
That should make it a little bit better there.
I wanted to warp here instead.
Now I'm gonna have
Okay.
I think
do
you're
the mission
opening.
Really
all
quickly,
over
do
again.
this, go retrograde.
I think you're opening in the different direction than I am.
I probably am. I will sync up real quickly and cross my fingers.
I don't know where the greater flats are on Minmus.
I'm still not seeing you on my map.
They're the bigger set of flats.
There's the they're really big flats. They're huge. You can't really miss them. The biggest ones.
Oh yeah, if they're on the dark side of the moon right now, that sucks.
Going to Minmus, not the moon.
And now
Yeah,
you're
I
warping
don't see
again.
either of you.
I
Even though
mean,
you're
Minmus
in
is
my
still a
same-
moon.
Technically, yes. All right, so let's go ahead and get this down.
Way the engines are placed for the second stage, I need to actually bulge the interstage fairing out.
Is that why some parts go AWOL? That is potentially. There is probably a lot of other factors that I don't really quite fully understand as to why. But yes, that's probably why. But I mean, believe it or not, it works fantastic. Hello, someone else. Rover. Hi, Rover.
Oh.
Whoa, Rover, you are really you popped in there fast, there, buddy. Hi.
I don't
Hi.
actually see you, but
You don't see me?
I'll just count
yeah,
on that you're there.
It definitely warped in really quickly, and I was just like, whoa.
Yet you're not seeing me for whatever reason.
Yeah, I don't see you. I don't see anyone.
Really?
Weird, but
So
it'll be
let
okay.
me remove all nodes, and then I like to use this thing to estimate my landing area. So landing guidance.
I don't
Because
see anyone.
I remember
either.
doing this. I remember doing this all by hand, and I hated it so much. Yeah, the moon's name is actually Luna. We call it Da Moon. So Luna multiplayer, yes. The Moon Goddess. I believe this right here. This should be the greater flats, I believe, right? It's the only flats that are so great. All the rest of the flats are just too flat. They don't do it for me anymore. Whoa. I see someone. Oh. For a second there. Oh.
I think you see my orbit. You're seeing me.
Yes, that is you. Flickering. What are you doing?
I'm just orbiting here at 100 kilometers.
You're being weird.
I think I may try going to the Space Center and back. I hope it does not delete this.
Duh. I'm gonna shoot right here in the middle of the greater
I
flat.
don't really see any other options.
So, what I need to do is here. It's a good song. I like that one.
You know, I could end my stream here.
Yeah. I mean, usually when I have a task, I don't. It's like I don't want to.
My Minmus base rocket that I reverted is no longer in orbit, which is good.
Yeah, sometimes reversion works, sometimes it doesn't. It's weird.
Yeah, I still don't see you guys, but it'll be okay.
We have a lot of craziness going on right now with it. I'm like
Jatwan,
watching
do you
everything.
see, a craft called Minmus base rocket anywhere? Headed
do
out
not.
of the atmosphere on Kerbin.
I do not yet. I see. There's a lot going on over there. It's going to give someone some sort of epilepsy. Yeah. I mean, the thing is when you're trying to have all these things synchronized, you are really fighting a lot in the game. So I mean, that's to be honest. The problem is, if we actually had squads buy-in on multiplayer, this would not be a problem.
You know, someone could come up to my station and dock and refuel it, and it could be a fueling station as well.
Yeah, I'm not doing that just yet because I'm pretty sure I would crash.
It's
Okay,
not that big.
Damn it.
I mean,
it moves me back to Kerbal.
Oh yeah, yeah. I really wish Squad would buy into the whole multiplayer thing. That would make my life. I would love that.
Does it still show the rover in orbit?
I do see it.
Okay.
I don't see the
that's
rover.
Ah!
I see a purple.
No! Oh god! Oh god! No!
Multiplayer for Kerbal Space Program would be really good.
Yeah, I see a rover in orbit. I can switch to it right now.
Increase sales for the game.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. It would.
Yeah, that definitely could be a big, could be a good business move as
they
well.
I believe they were thinking about multiplayer, but they were focusing on building the game out first.
I think they ran into too many problems getting the synchronization to work and the physics. I mean, you think about everything they'd be fighting in order to get that to work, and I kind of understand why they would say, you know what, no way.
Because if you're a mod developer, you can release something that's buggy. You really don't want to be like it to be like, I guess, like this. If you're like an actual like company.
I mean, the problem is you have games like Flyout that are coming that can do it. They're built from
I'm
the
really
ground up with
excited for
multiplayer.
Flyout because
I want to see what it's all about. I'm waiting. I'm anticipating. To me, it's exciting. I like the fact that you can build engines in game. That's pretty cool.
you can actually build craft an X-plane, but when I actually launched the aircraft builder, like,
This is the Freak Mix. Okay, yeah. All right, let's go to our maneuver. Let's cross our fingers. All right, let's do this. I'm trying to hold on. I'm going which direction? Yeah, I totally am. I totally. It looks like I'm gonna come here. The estimation shows I'm going to reach it, but we're gonna count on the spin because I'm actually going reverse. So we're gonna come and meet our location. I hope. If not, then I will finagle the landing.
Finagle.
Before I do anything, I'm gonna pay attention to see how this is going. Oh yeah, we're fine.
Okay,
We're
I
fine.
rebooted my game and everything seems to be working again.
All right. I think we got this. I think we got this. Oh wait, it wants me to go around again. Okay. All right, we'll go around again. Thank you, game, for warning me. It's like, hey. And the thing is, I see this other craft and everything's in red, and I'm like, oh god, something bad just happened. Oh, never mind.
why?
I can change my
Why
color.
would a craft turn red though?
Yeah, you don't want to quick save in Luna multiplayer.
Oh, I just quick saved.
I mean, you can try to revert back. It doesn't always work so well.
And now I'm yellow. Do you see a yellow craft?
I do not.
I don't.
I see a very stressful landing coming up, so that's all I see right now.
That's the best menu.
Oh god, I barely have any monocrop left.
Whoa.
That's okay.
If something is bugging out on your screen.
There's a lot bugging out on my screen right now.
I'm currently put it towards the minimize, but I've shut off my engine.
1 minute.
Un minuto.
I'm just gonna drop down, land somewhere near where you are, and then I'll deal with it later.
Gracious me, I got this landing I gotta do. It's so stressful. I actually usually get really bored doing this part because I'm like, oh my god, you've done one landing, you've done them all.
And then you explode.
But yeah, my first landing that I did, I completely blew up. Jeb was dead.
Deploy my fairing.
Yeah, that's what generally happens when I try to land on the moon.
And the moon. That was my first landing. Was the moon. I ignored Minmus altogether, and my craft was built a little overkill for the moon, but it worked. And I took the same exact one to Minmus.
I want to see
First
I want to see his
other body
Minmus.
landing in Kerbal Space Program is gonna be Minmus. It looks like.
Yeah. So like I used once use like the moon to hit encounter Minmus by mistake. Like I completely overshot the moon, but I'm like, oh
Yeah.
hey, I'm gonna
Well,
encounter Minmus.
I totally went too far on that one.
I'm doing the transfer burn yet again.
Well, the problem I'm
I
running
didn't
into
even
is
think
that.
these engines had generators on
Come
them.
on. Come on.
Some engines do.
Okay.
They have like
Mastodon
That's good
engines.
enough for me. All right, that'll do it. Let's go retro. We're gonna miss a little bit, but
I did the IVA thing again instead of.
why
cutting-
darkness? I want to be in the light. Here we go, people. We got more than enough boost to make this happen.
Nah, you need more.
Even though we don't have enough mono P to make this to do it smartly. Mono P is very slim.
Oh crap! I just realized my viewers were looking at something that says, "Be
Well,
right
what
back."
we're gonna have to do, we're gonna have to get rid of this, activate these, do a little pop. All right, let's kick our legs down. Auto level, I suppose. Yeah, sure. Oh, leg extension all the way. Yes, there we go. And yeah, we got this. No problem. Keep coming in.
The flats are at 0, right?
The flats? I'm right at the flats. But what?
Sunlight.
What about
But
flats?
their altitude 0. It's not like 1,000 or something. Gonna slam into it.
I can't tell you the truth.
No
I
idea.
think I'm good right here, though. I like this spot. Good spot. All right. Fire them up.
Cupola's reaction wheels here are able to turn the entire rocket.
If you debug, if you use a debug, I have cheats off currently, so it's not.
I'm
gonna
not
work.
talking about cheats at all.
We got this. We
I
got
think it was just one to someone
plenty
else.
of fuel, plenty of landing, plenty of, well, not plenty of mono P, but we're coming in slow enough so we can use the current amount of SAS on the craft to actually get us to where we want to go. So there you go. We're almost there.
Autosave, really? You're gonna try to make it crash?
All right. So now we're just going to follow our retrograde on down. Rock and roll
Thanks,
band,
Caleb.
everybody's playing. That's I always like have songs. There you go. Yeah, thanks, Caleb. The flats are 0. Let me just make sure I don't hit space. That would be the worst thing to happen right now. And watch all my last bit of fuel fly off, and I slam into the ground. I'm just like, well, that's life.
Or lack of.
I mean, they'd survive. Some of them,
Oh.
maybe.
Well, that's landed. You.
Oh my God, we're almost there.
Yo, Will, sync up with us. Will.
You guys are in the past, so I can't do that. It's okay. We can. I've got a rover, so I can drive over to you.
We are in the past.
Well, we can sync up with him.
After I land,
Yeah, you want to land? You just slam into the ground.
Anywhere.
I will gladly land first, and then.
Well,
go
as I'm
under
not
that.
not exactly falling towards the Surf it towards the
Yeah,
surface.
I'm currently on a litho break. Got this. Hashtag easy. All right, let's slowly begin to decel. It's like all of your things is deathly quiet every time someone's going for a landing. It's like, he's about to land!
Well, it's helpful.
I focus directly on the numbers.
By the way, you still have a maneuver node.
So I ended up in a polar Minmus orbit.
By the way, you still have a maneuver node.
Not flipping a rover is tough.
Especially on Minmus. Very true.
Yeah. I put RCS boosters on the back.
Just in case, yeah. Oh, to boost it.
I have no
Just,
more
yeah, just to go
left.
forward. I didn't actually. I
Okay.
probably should have put them to flip it. I did not.
Gotcha.
Underneath me, and the burn to Periaps is in 3 days. Is anyone there?
Think. Oh.
Ah,
Oh, yeah.
okay. I thought.
Okay. Let's not do that again, bobbly bobbly. Okay, we're good. You guys detach. You guys deploy.
I have that set to a action group.
This is a little bit ridiculous, but
We are good. No more mono P
it
needed.
looks like I'm at 12 minutes into the flight. I'm at Minmus.
Oh, let's not do that again. Let's do that again. Yay, we're stable. Ish.
You just spin that thing up and see if it does something.
Let's see. Start rotation. Yay, we're here. Watch it tip over. Lights on. There you go. We're here, guys. Open shield. The rotation is just because I like the rotation.
Yeah, yeah. You should see mine. You should see mine. I have like two counter-rotating.
I just like the way it looks, so I used it. There's no need for the rotation at all.
Yeah, I have two like counter-rotating pieces on my station. You just see the.
I was actually tempted to use a second one and just have it spin, and that rotation was actually going to be what's going to drive it around the planet. Oh, it was awesome enough.
Could you try sticking with us?
I can try. 2 fingers. All right, everything's safe. We're still here.
Yeah,
Hey,
see-
we're
apparently, rover is landed on at like 2,000 kilometers. How?
I don't know where anyone is.
Yeah, I don't see you either.
I just know it's a successful landing. Even though it's like so easy, it still is like, and touchdown. Don't tip over. Okay.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna end the stream because I want to play like
Yeah.
Fallout.
I mean, that's a yeah. It's been a long stream, but I also want to. I have a little bit before I have to wake my fiance for her to go to work, so I do need to jump off. But this actually is too cool for me not to get a screenshot of.
I just super overshot my maneuver.
Oh, that's a cool shot. Oh my god.
Take a screenshot.
Oh yeah. All right, so let's take a look at all the screenshots that have been gained through this one. Refresh. We have screenshots from Will
And me and
with his little. Oh, there we go. Okay, there we go. I hit save by mistake. Look at that. That's nice. Little cute rover. And then we go to Robloxian Plies.
there's
It's
gonna
got
be
a lot
few.
of screen shoots. A lot of screen snoots.
One of them is an accident. You'll know which one it is.
Snoots.
Screen snoots.
Snoot's still on?
He's
What?
not. I think his snoot drooped.
Saw on the map screen there was a rover that was like spinning around the universe.
You just see the one in the top left-hand corner.
Nice, nice, nice. I
You'll
like
see
it.
the
I
launch.
like it.
You'll see my launch vehicle if you go to the one that's on the launch pad.
Yeah. Okay. Well, that's my. It is. That's yours. Oh God, ours look so similar. I actually have one that I launched craft that looks just like that. This launcher actually did really well for me. I'm surprised. I was not expecting that. Look at that. That's a pretty shot. Ha.
Oh,
Yes.
yeah.
Well, that is fantastic. Thank you, everybody for stopping by. Oh man, this has been fun. We actually got something ready on Minmus. We have one person orbiting Minmus,
Yeah, that would be
two
me.
people on Minmus. This is more successful than most of our streams.
yeah.
Two people
We
on
defeated the
Minmus?
Kraken this time.
Yep.
Huh?
Billion Will.
Oh
Goodness,
yeah,
I'm behind.
yeah, we made it. We made it.
Will was actually
Uh-uh.
the first one to make it to Minmus.
Yep, he made it. I had to redesign everything because the Kraken ate both mine. I'm saddened.
Looks like I gotta reboot the game to get everybody's stuff to load back in. But
Okay.
I don't really
Yeah.
want to do that now. So I think I'm just
Gotcha.
gonna call it.
Now someone needs to make a planetary nuke and send it to Minmus. Oh, Space Monkey, you are deviously brilliant.
But
I like
I
it.
am
But
actually gonna
not
reload
just
the
yet.
game.
Not just yet.
Yeah.
So thank you everybody for stopping by. I'm about to stop the stream for now. I'm gonna get some headache medicine. I'm gonna get some tea, and I'm gonna eat a lot of terrible stuff for me.
Are you gonna
You know what?
continue
You
the
know what?
stream
No.
later, or is this it?
This is it for now. If I get more time this weekend between cutting my grass, doing outside work, dodging mosquitoes,
The whole
being
nine
an
Greater
adult.
yards.
Flats.
Adult stuff sucks. But yes. Maybe, I'm
Or
not
someone
fully sure, but
on
we will see.
microphone.
But for now, I am out of here. Thank you all for stopping by. We will be back here next Friday,
Yeah.
bright and early.
At 5 p.m.
Doing, maybe we'll build more on the space. You know, we can do that. We'll just keep building on the space. We'll just keep expanding out. Yeah, not a problem. Thank you all for stopping by. But let's see how big of a min-miss space we can get going.
yeah.
I think we can do this. Hangnails taste good. All right, peace.